keep you alive.
And we're live.
Nice.
Woo!
I'm too angry
I need
for
it.
that.
Raylan, make sure to announce it.
Thank you. That's what I just realized right now and was slowly trying to figure out.
I'm going through announcing it in all my streams where I'm a member of.
Woo! D&D.
Everyone loves D&D.
Everybody
That
loves
is
D&D.
true.
Fuck, I forgot to
Yeah.
add everyone. I mean, Doc.
It's fine.
So we said we'd have about a week between last session and this one.
Roughly, yeah.
Yee.
Like, give or take, technically, but like... I'm gonna say a week for just like the easy rounding number.
Hello, Fred.
Not the sociopath, everyone's doing everything all at once kind of week, but more of the calm, like, oh yeah, you're doing something, oh yeah, and then you sit down, read a book, and then kick your feet up, and oh wow, I gotta do some taxes today. That's our week.
Gotta do taxes today?
We're definitely
mean-
evading taxes.
Oh, there's a reason I'm built outside city limits.
We don't have taxes here.
How is
Not necessarily taxes, but you know, like, you gotta, like, do your laundry or something.
Also, Fred's asking how we're all doing.
Right, long time no see, it's better.
I like to think that
Doing
Je-
good.
I like to think that Jeff would have heard about taxes and just been horrified. Just been like, what? No,
One
that
quick
can't be
thing,
right.
Raylan. I will need you to give me access to my character token.
Oh, you are correct. Oh my god, I was so confused. Like, what the heck are you?
I went
yeah.
I went to
Doesn't
move
have a
her and
name.
realized I couldn't.
It also doesn't have a name.
What?
My token doesn't have a name. Oh, there it is.
Oh, right. I'm gonna need access to my character sheet. I forgot that it's not on Roll20.
Right. Here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some. We're gonna make sure. What's
Living
your
is
name? I know your name.
only sometimes, Fred. Only sometimes. Also, Fred, how's the music balance compared to everyone?
Yes, Fred, you will be a hero if you can answer this question.
It's very important.
And thank you, Fred, for correcting. Sorry. Cool. And then, cool. You found it. You found your character sheet.
I
Music
found
balance.
mine, yes.
Good. Okay, cool. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Fred.
At this point, Fred, I need to give you VIP because you're like always the first person in every chat and you're always here. But then I would take away your shiny little sub badge.
No, I think VIP just puts it next to the sub badge.
Does it? I thought
Yeah,
I thought it took it away.
I think you got both.
No, that's the first.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, no, founder badge is the only thing that gets rid of it.
So, one last check. Everyone's got the character sheet that they're looking at currently, right?
Yes, I am looking at my character sheet.
Yes, I definitely wasn't refreshing the wrong stream, wondering why it wasn't up.
Oh, goodness, everyone. Self-care already by Fred. Do your stretchies, do your drinks. Alright.
Posture check.
Mine's just
I'm not
self-care. It
tripping
does
yet.
everything.
Did a bit of meditation, just close my eyes, breathe in, breathe out, you know, yeah, gotta make sure we're good. We gotta be good.
Breathing is good, yeah.
Breathe in the chemicals.
Mmm.
I'm gonna get some hand cream.
Some hand cream.
Yeah, make sure your hands are smooth.
Also, hey
You're
Fred, can
almost
you
done.
put something in the chat
No.
for me? There you go, Fred.
Oh my goodness.
You're always
I put-
here.
I put something in the chat, but I don't have my Twitch login.
You vipped Fred.
Fred's always here. Fred gets VIP. Fred's always the first person in any of my streams, even before any mods show up.
Hey, I was here first today. Leave me alone.
You're right. For once, you
have
beat Fred.
mods? Oh my god.
Yeah, but my mods
Fancy.
are almost never around.
Because you stream when I'm at work, you bitch.
Well, now it's gonna change because now I can't stream till at least minimum 5:36 Pacific Eastern Standard Time, which you'll still be at work.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Imagine working.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I have 1, 2,
Couldn't be
3, 4. I have 5 moderators. 2 of them are in this call right now.
Smells like nepotism.
I was shocked. I was absolutely baffled. Oh, wait a second.
Bamboozled.
Oh
Befuddled.
my goodness, I just realized that's wrong. Gasp.
Egad.
Egad. I say.
Gadzooks, even.
I just realized that I need to change the actual picture. Don't worry, I'm crazy. Because right now things aren't hooked up because Roll20 is smart, but like I don't think about it.
Roll20 is smart but smart.
What do you what?
Because the character sheets can like have the pictures automatically updated, but you have to like change them up.
I
I
see.
didn't
We.
do that.
Oh yes, Fred. We have the healing head pat. Yep. So there's a whole bunch in Redeem Sent only for D&D night. The healing head pat heals a target. You choose a target or leave it to chance, and by chance you'll leave it to the DM. And you'll heal 1 HP. Whole bunch of crazy stuff. You also got one that's, hey, you want to see a magic trick, which is 1 poison damage.
Wait, hang on.
What?
Hang on. What kind of poison? What kind of magic trick poisons you?
Yeah, Minose,
kind of?
what kind of magic trick poisons people?
So, we have a joke in our campaign. Umbra was playing a Drider at the time. He is now back to his original Dragonborn form. But he
I
got
mean, that
locked
just
up in a
raises more
dungeon.
questions.
I've
Oh,
died 3
Don't
times
worry,
and been
these
resurrected.
questions will be answered one day.
They will.
But he was locked up in the dungeon. The main person went to question him. He said, "Do you want to see a magic trick?" Bit one of the guards and instantly killed them
Yep,
using
because
poison damage.
Driders have a poisonous bite. I'm like, okay, this guard's in the capital. They gotta be strong. I'll poison them just to near death. Hopefully, so then it seems like they'll die in a bit if they don't talk to me. My goal was to strong-arm the head guard, get him alone in a room, assassinate him, take his shape using the Bard College of Whispers ability to pretend to be someone else when you steal their shadow on death. But then I bit the guard and just instantly killed him.
And it ended with, ta-da!
It's a dead body. And then 4 guards walked over to me because I was bound on the ground and just proceeded to kick the shit out of me while I was tied up on the ground. It was well deserved, but it was rude.
Amazing.
Bravo.
Yep. So that's the magic behind wanna see a magic trick doing poison damage.
Meaning legally it does nothing to me.
Yeah.
That's the magic of it. It will.
Oh god.
Wait, who's immune to poison?
I have resistance, so 1 turns to 0.
Oh, you round
it
down.
Yeah.
Okay. I can never remember when you round up or round down.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. Yeah.
I always thought 1 was just 1 because you can't resist any lower than 1.
I think it's kind of vague. I think it can definitely be up to the DM if that happens. But I think
It's
usually,
always up to the
Yeah.
Fred.
I think raw it would turn to 0.
Fred says, kills a man, gets kicked a bunch. How rude. Exactly. See, Fred? So rude.
Wait, who is Fred the Spear? Is this person seems new?
No, Fred the Spear, in the guild right now, yes, they gave the points to help support the guild. But Fred the Spear has been a long-time viewer on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fred. I don't know who had Fred first, but like Fred's been around me as well.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. See, I didn't get Fred first. I got Fred from someone else. The first time I met Fred was in Autumn TN's channel.
Fred's just everywhere. Wow.
Yeah, Fred's just everywhere.
Who is this Dungeons and Dragons vagabond lurking around every corner,
Red is an enigma.
Fred and Soup are everywhere.
wrapped in a riddle?
Like, I've seen Soup in the weirdest, randomest streams, just not related to anyone else I know.
I mean, to be fair, it's not hard to cover your bases in the Twitch
No, I-
D&D culture. Like, there's
Oh,
only
no,
a
no,
few
like-
of us.
Oh no, not even D&D, like, Raylan's the only D&D person I follow. And I only occasionally do D&D with this. I usually just play random video games. And everyone else I follow just does random video games too.
Wow.
So let me switch us over to the live screen.
I was thinking about mentioning that.
Over here we were just talking for a while. There we go.
Yeah.
You can see the lovely map made by Tape.
Thank you.
It is an amazing map.
Oh, you too much.
Look, Fred, it's you. I gave you a basic soldier picture, but like,
The spear.
y'all can put in requests.
There you go, Fred. It's you. Along with Master of Laughs and Mojo Loki. You three are the ones that have all decided to help out my guild.
Yeah.
And Fred, you
And
bought me a gun.
I'm almost done putting all of my spells in my character
It seems like
sheet.
something I would do. Yeah, see, your points bought us a gun. Also, our druid is
Alright, I'm gonna
miraculous.
say you're gonna have the peer pressure of once you're done with your spells, we'll start for realsies, okay?
All right. Also, you said what were we doing during our time? My character is just continuously working in the mushroom farm. That is her day and night.
Mushrooms.
Yeah,
I
we're
like
all
it.
gonna go and talk about that.
I'll do more of a. We'll have like that thematic D20. Everyone roll D20
Yeah.
to start roll of like who do we start with, like just the recap stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What redeems do you have for this D&D game? There's a heal one, deal one damage.
We got the
Supporting the guild.
healing head pat. Want to say magic trick? So heal 1, deal 1, support guild, pop a monster, spawn a monster, cast command, control weather, cast polymorph, cast true resurrection.
And then game over, I suppose.
Game over is just kind of sits there in general. That's just on mine. If someone really wants to pay 200,000 points to make my stream end,
It'll be a game over. No XP, no nothing. Just end.
but it
end
does
stream.
say not for special, not for special streams, only normal ones, and not on D&D night.
Oh, not for D&D night. Oh, yeah, I really wish it was D&D night. That'd be funny.
Oh, see, now I wanted to, so because we're all together, we're all doing stuff. It'd be very rude for me to get, oh guys, well we're done streaming, bye, just disappear.
Good point. I forgot about
Funny,
everyone
though.
else.
Are we still level 1?
For now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next level, after this game, you'll definitely level up. Just looking at the XP right now.
Because I got a cursed gemstone that helped us get more experience.
That too. We might level up in the middle of it from that.
No, yeah, I ain't doing. What I'm probably gonna say is I'm gonna say, hopefully no long rests during the game. Unless, yeah,
Quick, everyone, let's
preferably
just take
avoid
a long
rests
rest.
during the game. Just so it's
Ooh, I
like
even have her
less.
command spell now.
Eh.
All right, we're good. I have all my spells listed.
Alrighty. So, last time on the Outcast, who remembers what happens last time?
Ooh, we did a thing.
Jeff awokened on the top of an outcropping by a road, having been led astray by a spirit animal after eating a particularly spicy brown spotted mushroom, and met some very curious creatures who, after a bit of a tussle with some very odd magical creatures, led him back with some game that they fought back to their hideout. At least from my perspective.
I am not allowed to be trusted around animals.
Hey,
These are ones we were
friend.
supposed to kill, so these
Hey,
were tasty
friend,
ones.
and you fucking clobbered it.
I was the one that got the killing blow. It's fine.
As last
fine,
time was
we only
time for
blame you a
settling
little.
into the guild. You all went off to kind of explore the forest down to the north of your little kind of hobbit hole of a guild. The jungle itself is a dangerous place, but you decide to see what sort of resources was inside of there.
Yes.
You ended up seeing a bunch of variety of different animals, plants, ended up finding a old body that seemed to have been guarded by some sort of creature. That was primarily a mouth that would open up the entire length of its body and try and devour you. You managed to take it down very easily, as you had a bit of distance before when you noticed it. As you also made a new friend named Jeff and invited him to the guild. After returning back and being headbutted by fish and betraying the trust of the local deer squirrel, sorry. You ended up doing a variety of things as the guild began to grow some more, getting a new recruit as Fred the Spear joined us alongside Mojo Loki and Master of Labs. Jeff did speak to you about his home called the Rub. Z-R-U-B. As everyone ended up deciding to go there, I was not ready at the time, but essentially now I have the maps, we can get ready. You can go there if you wish. If you want to have me like rip a piece of paper for dramatic effect, you can say that you've changed your mind, you don't want to go to the Rub.
I think we still want to go to Zrub because the liquid was interesting for the wizard.
Yeah.
What
It is
wizard?
tempting to hurt the DM's soul, but
Oh, it
heck,
is
we're still
very
going.
tempting to just say, you know what, let's go have fun in the town today.
Also,
That's the one that mysterious
Let's
cop
go fight
at
a dragon.
Jolly, the one that has chains on it?
Like Jeff is seriously motivated to get is it Zelaria?
Xylaria.
Zelaria back to Zrub because she
The
knows how to
cooking.
cook.
Oh, yes.
She knows how to cook beyond putting something like on a long stick and like spit roasting it. Just like the soup. The idea of
Yes.
adding spices and cooking something like in a pot absolutely blew Jeff's mind. So it's like, yeah, must get very important person. VIP back to Zrub to spread the word. However, I do have a question as far as the week that transpired in between last session and this one. I see a bunch of new books out on the map. These would be new and mysterious to Jeff, who he would inquire as to what's in it. who would attempt to teach Jeff how to read?
Oh, you don't want to read those. They are very boring.
Oh, not even these.
Don't worry
Like
about
this-
those.
There's a few out on like
Yes,
the
I
poker
see 'em.
tables.
Don't worry about the one with the bloody handprints. That one I'm still worried about. It talks to me sometimes.
Well, Jeff talks to the trees in the forest sometimes too. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I could teach you how to read some.
Oh, that'd be much appreciated.
And I guess I would be also, while working in my shrooms, I would also be coming out and helping him learn how to read basic.
For sure.
command.
I guess, Xylaria, would you roll a charisma check, and Jeff, would you roll a intelligence check for me?
Oh, no. Not the
Both our
intelligence
weakest
check.
stats. Both of our weaker
Hell
stats. It's
yeah.
fine.
Incredible how you rolled -7.
I got a 4.
Okay. My charisma,
Do I need to actually come help?
12. It's above a 10, guys.
Oh my god.
It doesn't turn out well. Xylaria, you're trying. You're doing pretty decent. You think you're doing pretty good. I feel like Jeff is probably asking a bunch of just weird, strange questions like, but why are we reading it this way? Isn't it, why not sideways? Or just a
It's
bunch
not
of
the way
just-
the book goes.
Jeff keeps biting his tongue. The tusks really get in the way with some of the front of the mouth phonics there, like the L's and the P's.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll try again later.
Oh, thank you. I feel if Zrub could write down things like this, we would have much better time.
Yes. How long has Rub been around?
That's an excellent question, actually. DM, how long has Zrub been around, or does it matter?
say you're gonna roll a history check for that one.
History check? Okay. I think that's a -2 as well.
Oh no.
Or as well.
I mean, I'm gonna say you know the people at least, and the oldest person you know is probably Granny Warthog. And Granny Warthog is one of those people who hasn't said their name, but they've been Granny Warthog ever since you showed up to the village. But from what you understand, at one point their name wasn't Granny Warthog; it was just Warthog.
Jeff would say, well, Zrub has been around since Granny Warthog. It was not Granny Warthog, but simply Warthog. And she says, Zrub has been around since the one time the north of the forest froze over once. Surely this is a historical event that your books should be able to tell us how long it has been.
Oh god. Can I attempt to think of any historical event that would be, something about freezing over then?
I'm gonna just drag you to the map quickly because it's worthwhile. I'm tempted to just give that one to you because I guess, roll a history with advantage just for the idea of getting the exact day down.
Alright, history with advantage.
Or the exact year.
This is legit a story from when I lived in Florida for a while, and people talked about the one time it froze there.
Wonderful. History.
One time they got barely a dusting of snow and everyone freaked out.
There you go. 18.
With that 50 years ago is kind of where you put your finger on it. Unless I'm misremembering, it should have been 50 years ago. Roughly around the time when everything went to hell, and pretty much the wildlands became became the Wildlands.
50 years ago. Your village has not been around long.
50 years. Yes, yes. The moon changes 13 times. Yes, yes.
50 winters, 50 summers.
Yes, you see, I was paying attention to the to the books, and he like scoots back like a learn the seasons picture book, like.
See, as you can tell, by summer it's when the sun is hotter.
Ah, yes, summer. And there is plentiful fish. Yes.
Yes, and during winter there's too much snow and it's cold and things tend to hide.
Well. Only 50 years, interesting. Uncontacted, hidden village for 50 years. This'll be fun.
Oh, we have contact. Yes, yes. Many contact. People sometimes come and look, but often see people like Jeff and run or try and fight. It usually does not work out well for them.
Ah.
We may not be strong of word, but we're strong of arm. It's kind of like...
It just looks Jeff up and down. I figured.
Yes, you look like you're good at figuring.
Yes. Anyways, it goes back to the obviously spooky cursed book on my desk.
Yeah, Jeff is like looking you up and down and like nodding like he said something profound.
Jeff, how about I take you to the mushroom room? How about I teach you about mushrooms?
Oh yes, Jeff would love to learn more about mushrooms so that he does not... And he's gonna like think really hard and say, repeat mistakes of the past.
Just as a joke, I want to roll the charisma and then the history again.
Okay.
No, sorry, charisma and intelligence again, just to see how well you roll for that.
Oh, for mushrooms?
Yeah, I want to see if.
Hey, there we go.
Got a 13 that time.
You understand mushrooms.
Wow.
I
Maybe
can
it's your own
teach
passion
mushrooms
about
more.
talking about mushrooms, or maybe Jeff's just passionate about mushrooms. But this is going a lot better than books.
Jeff is more of a hands-on learner.
All
got,
right,
like-
so these ones right here you can touch. These are edible. But this ones on these log right here are not edible. These are dangerous. These are poisonous ones.
What about these mushrooms here with teeth? And he'll like point, he'll like poke his finger into them like, ah!
Those are
Angry
not mushrooms.
Oh.
Those
See.
are fly traps. They are to catch bugs and eat them themselves.
Yes. That, naturally, Jeff was testing you.
Great.
Jeff will move to the other side of the room and kind of like keep a side eye on the on the fly traps.
Gonna go over and just use my druidcraft to kind of like fix up the pot.
Yeah, you get the fly trap to open up its mouth again because it tried to close on Jeff's finger. As that scene plays out, anyone else want to have anything they want to discuss about the characters, show off, or say what they've done over this course of time? I assume most of the interactions played out similar to this, essentially.
I've just been doing research and building a gun.
Using the handprint
Aliana-
hook.
Aliana is mostly just kind of helping around however she can. Now that she's gotten a decent bit of rest, she isn't really giving herself a break and is just trying to help with whatever odd jobs she can around the guild and whatnot. Just trying to put herself to work and be useful, basically.
If you're ever bored, I need someone to help me understand and read through some of these other books.
Which theoretically, one of the lore behind this is like either Mojo Loki, Master Labs, Fred the Spear, or all three of them ended up just bringing free books for y'all.
Then who brought the one with the handprint?
Fred did.
It was probably Fred,
Worrisome.
but I don't think anyone's came clean about the. I don't think anyone actually remembers the hand put in bloody one.
The bloody handprint one, or the one with the skull on it that I went and put in my office?
Fred has agreed it was him.
Yeah, it was Fred.
Oh,
The skull
God.
Fred was the skull one is also probably Fred.
Oh no.
Essentially, the time has finally come where you decide now would be a great time to set off for the rub. One last check. Was there anything else? You pretty much ended up debating who to bring along. Sometimes it's shifted. Someone was like, oh shoot, I need to do this. And, several things kept on happening. Taking care of mental health.
Jeff would probably be reassembling whatever he lost during his weird spirit journey towards this place. So if he needed any kit to get back to Zrup, like, I don't know, a machete or like rope for like getting across a river or anything like that.
Yes, everyone should have rope.
DM, I have a question.
What's that?
Would I be able to make rations? Since we have stuff to do so, would I be able to make them using my cooking utensils expertise?
I'm not gonna be too concerned about like keeping track of things, but if you want to flavor your rations as like just your cooking, I love it absolutely.
All right.
Like Xylaria rations.
Oh no.
There's a sprinkle of shroom in there.
That worries me.
A sprinkle of shroom in every bite.
That's very worrying.
As I guess it's up to the brave guild leader to unite their people.
Alright,
and
everyone, get your
head off
shit.
to Zrup.
Oh,
And
it
you
must be time
shout,
to
go
go."
get your shit.
We'll,
I won't make y'all walk all the way
well,
to the
well-
entrance.
we'll sling his kind of very homemade backpack and bindle and such over his arm, kind of attached to his to the halberd that he has as he gets ready to go.
Alright, Jeff, you are leading the way.
I would
I won't
like
make you
to
walk all
ask
the way.
Fred the Spear to watch over my garden and make sure it's watered.
Okay, Fred the Spear is in charge of that. Okay, I'll move Fred the Spear into like your mushroom cave.
Poor Fred.
Perfect.
Fred's gonna end up getting
As-
poisoned by something.
As you set off, you climb up the just small ladder, I assume, to the outside of your hobbit hole. As you enter the jungle once again, it is very humid. Some of parts of the swamp, or jungle swamp, some part of the jungle is much more swampy than jungle, but this pathway, the entrance of this wildlands, is much nicer. Feel free to position yourself whatever way you need. I need to adjust your token so we can have the hit points on your token again, because those are currently not set up. I
Magic
realize.
mushroom gecko. Quick, catch it before it gets away.
Oh, beware the magic gecko.
Why, it seems so friendly.
It is a fickle friend.
Ah. Are you
It may
sure?
lead you to great fortune or great misfortune.
Hmm. Well, either it leads to great fortune or it leads to good soup. One or the two.
Oh, it was gecko soup that led me here.
Oh no.
Jeff thinks perhaps it was vengeance on part of Gecko's spirit. Jeff is feeling much more confident in his vocabulary now.
That's good. We're glad you're feeling well confident.
But yes, follow me. Jeff knows the way to Zrup.
As
Jeff is just
you
continuing
start
on.
making your way. Yes, you do. You do
Aliana will
see the magic
stay.
mushroom gecko for sure.
Aliana will stay basically right behind Jeff, so near the front, but still letting Jeff lead.
Is that a gecko over there?
Yes, they're very tasty, but perhaps not best for consumption when one is on patrol out in the woods.
Zalaria, can you catch it?
I could try.
If what Jeff
can
said's
help.
true, that he tried to make soup out of one and it led him on his magic journey, it may be useful to you, whatever's in its skin. Or maybe it's
I
in
can
the
help
meat.
catch it. I can
Oh,
help catch
if it is sneaky capture you desire, then perhaps I can be of use.
Oh,
And Jeff will try and he'll casually whistling go around the boulder a bit and then sneak back into the bushes and very quietly and use his long arms to try and snatch it while it's not.
Can I stop him?
Oh,
Can I just put my arm on him, on his shoulder? I have to reach up, of course, and just maybe let us handle it. You don't see him the stealthiest.
Jeff feels he's very stealthy, but if you insist.
I just nod.
Only if you think it may be useful to you, Zylari. I know that's more your expertise, the animals that do things.
Looking at it, could I do a kind of like a nature check or something to discern if this creature would be poisonous to the touch?
Maybe we do survival for that too.
That would be more of a nature. Survival would be dealing with it and touching it, or trying to. No, that'd be it. Nature would be the knowledge.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. No,
Survival would be treating what happens after you touch it, if it is.
Okay.
I'm going to say nature unless you really want to do a survival. You could argue either or.
I mean, I have expertise in survival, so I obviously very much prefer that one. Because that's kind of her element, is surviving and stuff.
There you go.
I can roll
Well,
nature.
you. Oh golly! Oh,
Is that Larry, you got it?
dirty 20? Yeah,
was a
that's a dirty
dirty.
20.
Yeah, okay. It's for me it's +2 with nature, +8 with survival.
So
it is a
as
large
you look at
difference.
this magic mushroom gecko, you can definitely tell that it is not entirely nature. You can also tell there's hints of the arcane within it. It seems at one point it was most likely a regular gecko, but at some point it seemed to have changed. There's a few things which are a bit more humanoid about this gecko. It seems to be holding a bundle in its mouth. It kind of is looking off in the distance. It doesn't seem to really be paying attention. None of you have the full-on intent of grabbing it.
Interesting.
Theoretically, I'd say you'd suspect that it's not poisonous in the sense that it will kill you. It may have slight hallucinogenicness to its touch.
So its skin has a slime to it that makes you have hallucination.
Well, if it's poisonous, then I could touch it. Though it's best if none of us touch it, of course.
Well, it's because it isn't based off of poison, it's based off of mind issues.
Poisons can affect the mind too.
But it's true.
Either way, we should try to set a trap for it. Just running up behind it isn't gonna help.
It does seem to have humanistic abilities, as in it's carrying a pouch.
Does have a bundle.
That's even more reason why we need to catch it.
Maybe we can talk to it. Or Zalaria, you speak to the creatures, right?
I do have creature speech, yes.
Maybe it can help guide us, or maybe it's friendly. Would you speak to it for us?
Right?
On full behalf of the guild, I authorize you to speak for the guild.
I'll take a step back and let her do that.
Excuse me.
It takes a second or two, but like it slowly turns its head to like look at you, just looking as it blinks with one eye then the other.
Yes. Do you live around here?
Ah, man.
Oh
I'm
no.
from way over there.
And what's over there, if you don't mind me asking?
Whoa, that's a deep question. I think more trees.
More trees.
The rub.
Yep.
The rub's over there.
Oh, Srub. I say this out loud, more in common, for everybody else to hear.
It holds out a
Oh.
hand.
Gecko has drank of the spicy water.
I would love to shake your hand, but I can see your skin has a little bit of extra effects that I don't need to work with right now.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's cool.
I mean, we happen to be going to Shrub. Would you like to come with us so you can move a little bit faster?
I can get people to the rub, alright. I love me and my, siblings do that, you know? They're like a taxi service.
A taxi service, you say? What's a taxi?
Oh, I don't know. But it gets you to one place to another.
You see.
But I can taxi you for sure. All of you, your friends.
I don't think we need a taxi per se.
You sure it's
I
a
look towards
dangerous
the group.
place out there?
Why not? Taxi may be useful.
He wants to take us on a trip.
It'll
Trip.
be a good trip.
And
He
he
said it'd be a good trip.
grow in size?
No, I'm guessing he means more of the, partaking of leaving you on top of the rock again.
Oh, he said you said he's...
The lizard starts to like go over towards Jeff.
Oh.
As it pretty much crawls up onto your face
Oh no.
and like jumps down. Jeff, you now have the ability to understand the lizard as it speaks.
Oh,
It'll be a great
I've heard
trip.
of many creatures gaining knowledge after drinking the water, but none that could transport. Wait. What if that is what happened to me? I had not considered.
It's a family trade. Only we magic mushroom geckos can do it. We can get you anywhere, except maybe not anywhere.
I ate of magic mushrooms before that, before I arrived here. Friends, perhaps we should trust in this small lizard.
You can understand it now, Jeff.
Yes, after it has crawled itself across my face. I can understand its words.
Uh-huh.
It seems to try and stand on two legs. It can't do it very well, but holds out both of its hands. So you can assume for both Kaliana and Seven.
Alright. What's the worst that happens?
I have my one arm crossed and just shake my head.
I
Not
bend
touching
down
that
and
thing.
hold my hand out for the gecko.
It shakes your hand. You can now understand the gecko.
Huh.
Aliana is the only one who cannot understand the gecko.
Come on, Aliana. It simply seems some sort of communication.
I'm touching that thing.
That thing is a gecko.
I don't need to understand it. If it can guide us, it can guide us all.
Leans down, whispers to the gecko. Sorry, they're a bit, not friendly.
That's something that can help you chill. Yeah, pulls out a mushroom from his bag, a brown spotted mushroom.
He's offering you a mushroom.
I just glare at him and don't respond.
Can I do a mushroom check?
Absolutely. I guess that's another nature.
Could I use my survival in case for being one with mushrooms?
Yes. I'm gonna say if you really want to do survival. You kind of half recognize this mushroom. It doesn't give the effects that it's implying. Like, if you pick this mushroom, it's actually no, it's brown spotted. Theoretically, it on its own should be safe to eat. That being said, who knows what if, like, theoretically you might be able to make, like, something out of it. Oh, that would be a good difference. Oh, yeah. Okay, so survival would be more like the can you touch it? Nature would be what would you be able to do with it?
Yeah.
So I guess roll in nature as well for me, because nature, for this check, you'd theoretically get more. Theoretically, if you did something to it, you could probably get to an effect. It doesn't look like this gecko has done anything to, like, he's just, like, holding it currently.
Hey, it's, huh.
Jeff has encountered this before. Often those who come to Zrub do not trust the various culinary he'll say that like very slowly. The culinary exports we have, and we have to show them first, and then Jeff will go and take one of the mushrooms from the little gecko and eat one. See? Very safe.
Oh god.
Does anything happen to Jeff for eating the shroom?
You eat a mushroom. You seem pretty alright right now. Roll, roll a, I'll say roll a con save just for the paranoia factor.
What is my constitution modifier? It's 2. But
You feel like a bit spacey, like a bit wobbly, but like you're good. Yeah, you're great. You're so good. There's nothing to worry about. It's all chill, you know.
yeah, Jeff says with like widely dilated eyes, just like, yeah, see, mushroom is fine.
See,
I
Jeff
look disgusted.
Jeff says it's fine.
I look disgusted and just shake my head.
You
I'll
blink one
just-
eye and then the other without realizing it at the same time as Magic Mushroom Gecko does.
I'll just follow him.
Oh no, oh man, it doesn't work like that. Everyone's gotta believe. If you don't believe, then it won't go.
Ah.
It's like
The
There
gecko
he does.
says it don't work that way. Either we're all doing it or none of us are doing it.
magic won't work if there's a non-believer.
Shun the non-believer.
If too many don't believe, I might just disappear.
Oh no, do not believe small gecko. Or do not believe in small gecko, please. He'll be like picking up the gecko and shaking it. Please stay.
Come on,
You-
man, you
you've led me to
leave.
these. You've led me to these good friends. Do not disappear. Violently shaking the gecko.
Oh my god.
I look.
Laria's just
confused,
standing there in disbelief.
I'm gonna pull Seven aside to talk for a moment.
Absolutely.
Sure, has to pull myself away from watching this poor gecko get violently shook.
I was imagining the snapping of the neck.
Alright.
I don't think it's safe to trust this thing. I think we already have a guide. We can get to Zrub already.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, but now we have the problem of our guide is now under the influence of whatever the gecko is, so our guide may no longer be useful without the gecko.
Ilaria may be able to make a cure. It's mushroom based, so presumably she would know something about it.
Yeah, so far I haven't
You
noticed
can see
any-
Jeff in the background. He's stuffing mushrooms into his mouth.
Oh god, I don't think that's an option anymore.
You should not be eating that many at once.
But it seems like if you at least just touch its skin, there doesn't seem any other effect besides seeming like a message spell.
I'm alright communicating through you all.
And the problem
I
is
don't
that
need to learn it.
I appreciate that, but now we don't. If we don't have a gecko, we don't have a Jeff, then we're kind of stuck here.
If it wants... It said that either we all go or none of us go, correct?
Yeah, along those lines, it said it doesn't work if someone's not, if someone doesn't believe.
Then maybe if we all stop believing, then Jeff will be cured?
I
And we
doubt
can
it works
travel.
that way.
Either way, I can't trust this thing. I've been hurt by magical creatures before. I just look over to the side.
Maybe we can just capture it and force it. Hey, Jeff.
I nod.
Oh yes, Jeff will look over with like a mushroom sticking
I
out of his
come over
mouth.
to... Hey, Jeff.
This gecko seems to have many mushrooms in its tiny pouch.
That worries
very
me
strange.
beyond belief, but that's beside the point.
Yes.
Here. Why don't you, hey Zylara, can you try and convince our friend here to bring us where we need to go? Or fix Jeff?
You know, it can also understand you right now, right?
I know. You're better with animals. I'm not good with anything.
You can see the Jeff has stopped shaking it, but its head is still like wobbling back and forth and just spinning.
Jeff, did you break it?
Oh, it said it would disappear if we did not believe. I believe very much.
Oh god. Also, who needs to roll the athletics?
Jeff, just to see how badly this lizard's brain is
Oh
scrambled.
god, how badly you shook the gecko.
Did you kill the gecko?
Don't shake the bit geckos.
Shaking
Check my
gecko syndrome.
athletics. I have animal handling. No, I have athletics too. Okay. So that's 2 plus.
This poor gecko.
Poor gecko.
3.
We just showed up and caused. Oh no, that poor gecko.
Still alive.
How well is it alive?
Try speaking to it.
Oh no.
Gecko, are you okay? Jeff will like shake it gently.
Stop shaking the gecko.
Jeff will kind of gently put it down on the leaf.
No, don't put it down, Jeff. Keep a hold of it.
Oh, okay.
It's like a roller coaster.
What's a roller coaster?
Oh no, man! I'm freaking out!
Great. Well, here, why don't you, as how big is this gecko? Like, does it fit in like one hand? Is it like a normal sized gecko, or is it bigger?
I'm shaking it. I imagine it like the size of a small dog.
DM.
Like I imagine it can like more or less fit in like one hand if you really wanted to, kind of like
Perfect.
that in between size of 1 and 2 hands.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So a bit smaller than a small dog.
Okay. Maybe this will work. I empty out my coin pouch into my traveling bag, and hey Jeff, put the gecko in here for safekeeping. Let's hold out my coin purse.
No, we have to believe in the gecko. Otherwise, he says he would disappear.
No,
Please,
we
lady.
Yeah, just grant us! Oh, Taurus!
no, we
Lady,
still.
please believe in Gecko Friend.
Don't
I
worry,
do not
we-
want him to disappear. He has
Don't-
shown me much more of the world.
Don't worry,
And,
Jeff.
like,
We all believe the gecko is here.
Jeff will like bring the gecko over to a lady and just like put it in her face and like, please, please believe in Gecko.
I step back and just look slightly disgusted.
Jeff,
Yeah,
it's okay. Don't worry. We all believe the gecko is here. Just put the gecko in the bag so he can rest for a bit. You shook him up a bit much. He needs to rest.
Oh, he does look very tired.
Yes, I bet he does.
Please remember, Gecko Friend, I believe in you very much.
Just put.
I'll put Gecko into the purse.
Great. Just close it up. We have a gecko.
As you put it down into the bag, it says, La primavera veces gratias.
Excuse me. Does anyone speak? Was that Latin?
I think that was Spanish. What language is that in universe?
It seems to be speaking a different language. That's a good question. I honestly wasn't thinking. What would be Spanish in?
I feel like I would map that to like maybe Elvish.
I was thinking a similar thing. I'm just gonna say it's a language nobody knows.
Okay. Great. I just put it in a bag.
And it is put into the bag. Add gecko in a bag to your inventory?
What is the weight of one bagged gecko?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I have a bagged gecko.
Just don't put it in a bag of holding. I think it has its own little bag of holding.
I don't even have a bag of holding. I have a backpack and I have a coin purse, and he's currently in my coin purse.
I have almost nothing. I don't even think I have a backpack.
As the gecko seems to have gone to sleep.
Okay, Salaria, would you like a gecko?
Sure, I will hold on to the gecko.
If not, I have no problem holding on to the gecko. I just wasn't sure if you wanted the gecko. If not, I think I might want to speak to it more once it wakes up.
If you're able to.
I'm just keep
I-
poking it.
I walk closer to Xylaria. Is it possible to make a cure for Jeff?
I could try.
Actually, that's an
I've
excellent
never
question.
had to counteract a magic mushroom overdose.
How is Jeff feeling at the moment? Is he like, does he know the way back to Zrub? Like, how sure is he?
This effect seems to be subsiding pretty quickly. It's still kind of like still affecting you, but like the less contact you have with the gecko, like the quicker it seems to be like calming down essentially. Cough cough maybe only lasts a minute.
I'm also was thinking if he said if we stop believing in him, it stops.
That's what I said.
That's what but if we put the gecko in the bag, just completely out of mind, out of sight.
Yeah.
Please do not stop believing in Gecko just because he is
we
gone.
believe the gecko is here. As I just hold the bag and just poke the bag, he's still here.
Oh, Okay,
Muffled.
good.
Oh,
Jeff is feeling much better after having digested mushrooms.
We need to watch you.
Yeah.
No more mushrooms for you. But that don't come from Xylaria.
I pull out a bag of rations. Eat these. It will help you.
Thank you.
Get the munchies out of the way now.
Jeff will eat the rations in pretty short order.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some munchies going on, yeah.
I feel much better. Thank you. We should continue on to Zrup. It is a long hike yet.
Okay, well, let's go.
Take a brief sigh of relief and follow along.
Oh,
Still
and
keeping a
Jeff
little
will,
bit of distance from Jeff.
will remind the party of the stun fish as they approach the stream and do the usual kind of scatter the pebbles up and downstream so that they are
As
distracted.
you look
before-
inside them, it doesn't seem to be the same fish. It seems to be a different type of fish.
Oh,
It seems to be the prey of those fish, flying fish.
It's the normal flying fish, not the ones that jump out and try and bite your face.
Are they safe?
Maybe.
Yeah. Those aren't the head smashers. Those are just like fish with wings.
oh yes. These fish may hit you accidentally, but not on purpose.
That's good.
They are safe. And Jeff will jump across the stream.
I follow. I'll just wade through the stream. If I jump, I'm a lot more liable to end up on my face.
I'll jump, because I can't swim. But I do have great jumps.
You got them hops?
Jeff, I will get you to roll a survival with, I will say, advantage, because literally your biggest way of getting home is you get a call to the center of the frozen area. So you get natural calling sense to there, so you can just kind of follow your sense of where it's calling you to. So survival with advantage for Jeff.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Survival.
Ew, Jeff.
I do not have survival. Is that? Yes, wisdom. So that's +0.
As that's being rolled, I kind of have to use the washroom, so I'm gonna do a quick BRB break.
Alright.
Okay.
If anyone else has to like grab a snacky snoo, now's a pretty good time.
Oh, I got no snacky snooze.
18 was my roll.
Nice. Ooh. Don't worry.
I instantly worry.
Why would you worry? I said not to worry.
Exactly, therefore you must worry.
I made a new toy for if something tries to fight us.
Kind of toy.
It explodes.
I look concerned.
I made a
It's some.
gun.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know
Oh, yes.
what that is.
It sounds like you had much practice in this explode during the week we stayed in cave.
Yes. Yes, I did. Just flashbacks to various small-scale explosions in face, burnt hands, burnt fur. Much practice.
This explode you learned from any book?
Sort of book, sort of. If I do this and do this, what happens?
Ah, yes. I've also do this many times.
I feel like you do it more with plants, though.
Yes.
And that's how you ended up out here to begin with, yes?
Yes, that is why we return. With Zelaria is expert at what happen if combined and eat this and this.
Hmm.
Cooking is one of my fortes, other than healing.
Thank you for the wait. I have returned.
Good, good.
Welcome
Alright.
back to you.
Oh,
Welcome. Welcome.
I assume no one else left, or is everyone here?
I'm
Yes.
here.
Here.
It was just you.
Cool. Alrighty, so Jeff, upon the way and setting off of travels, you essentially know the most direct and most secure route. Let me just double refresh of the different ideas and locations you could get to. The one area, the first kind of most direct route, you do see tracks essentially. They seem to be a big, heavy animal, most likely bipedal, as it is something that you can sense would be dangerous. With that 18, you're able to try to avoid them.
Was that one animal or mini animal?
Seems to be one, I believe it is a large creature.
Jeff would turn to the group and say, this is most straight line to Zerub, but there's a large creature on the same path.
Then we deal with the large creature the same way we dealt with the squirrel, deer, thing.
Yes,
How
if it is
long ago has the creature passed through?
very recently. I fear if it is on the way to Zerub, we should deal with it before it gets to my people.
And we fight. Maybe.
This is still like a good ways out. So like it's not like on its way to Zerub, it's just kind of like the most direct path. It kind of brings you across its location essentially.
How far away from Zerub are we?
You'd be probably a day. Like you'd still be like you will still have to rest. Like it is a far ways away on the map. I will bring it up. Sorry, let me just find the map. Your Outcast guild is over here. Where is it? How do I fix this? Why is it? Yeah, over there. Essentially, you would have entered. Theoretically, like, this is the entrance area. This would be probably getting past to this point. So, like, going direct path. It would be pretty much going there. You can continue going direct path, or you could theoretically, like, go down a bit.
There are many animals that choose to live in the untamed wildlands, as you call it. We should
Yes.
leave it alone if it is not too close to Zerub.
Right, so should we continue the straight path or should we divert a little bit?
I will divert us and lead us around this animal.
Very well.
Would that bring us a couple hours or a full day behind travel, though?
I'm thinking about an hour, but I'm not sure. What are we thinking, DM?
What was the question?
How long will this diversion delay?
Yeah, hour at least. Like 2 or 3 at most if something bad happens.
Oh, that's not bad. Jeff will say, only an hour or 2.
Alright, that seems reasonable. What about you two?
Yes.
Alright with this plan. I want to avoid unnecessary conflict.
Same.
As you continue your trek, you get to the next map / location. That fire is if you set up camp here. Essentially, at this point, it is probably not dark yet, but night is beginning to descend.
Ooh. I like this map.
Go.
It's pretty.
Yeah, very.
So where are we coming in at?
Oh, what? You all. Oops, sorry. I put you all on the wrong layer.
Oh no, you're good. I was just curious where we. Okay.
Since you went down, pretty much you are arriving kind of like down there. The direct path would have probably put you like, at the actual pathway.
So we're camping out by this little campsite here.
If you want, yes. It's not necessarily like you could push on further if you really wish to, or you could theoretically spend the night.
It just depends on how long we've been going. Do we want to try and push through the night, or do we all want to rest?
I can't see in the night.
I have abilities to help you with that, but it will draw us attention.
Jeff will bolt straight up and be like, "Oh no, Jeff forgot!" And he'll rush over to the coin purse and like peek inside. To
It's
see
still
how
there.
The echoes do.
The lizard is still there.
He's still there. Is he like conscious?
As you open it up, it seems to wake up. Oh, whoa! It feels like we've moved. That was my doing. Boy, we aren't there yet. God, wow, it was way slower. Y'all want the mushrooms? I can bring you there like a taxi.
I'm
Oh,
still thinking we should all
I'm
take the
sorry,
mushrooms.
Gecko friend. My friends, some of my friends do not believe, but I do. Do not worry. You will not disappear. We are going to stop for the night, I believe. Would you like to come out?
Sure, I'll come out and rest. But if something dangerous comes, I'm probably gonna just skedaddle.
Maybe you
A
should
lot of
stay
dangerous
in.
things.
Maybe you should stay in the bag.
You're
Gonna be
right, it's easy to
protected.
skedaddle that way.
Yeah,
Re-enters the bag.
no one will see you in there.
Yeah.
I want to take this thing home and make it the guild pet. It just lives at
So
the
then-
guild.
It's setting up camp?
I guess
That
we
was
set
it,
camp then.
Would you like to have a fire?
Probably
a
wouldn't be
small
this. Yeah, it's one of those we couldn't. We can either might draw something in, or it would keep things away, depending on how the animals here react to fire.
Jeff,
Yes.
while Aliana and Seven set up camp, will you walk with me so we can do a quick perimeter?
Yes, of course. Very smart. Jeff will accompany.
I just want to do a kind of a quick perimeter, just kind of like doing like a 30-foot kind of look around, making sure nothing is in the main area.
For sure, for sure. I suppose that's a survival. Are you talking to Jeff? Is that why you bring Jeff along, or are you just having Jeff help?
I'm having Jeff help me because he knows this wood more than I do.
Roll survival with advantage then. Um,
24.
Not a whole ton of foot traffic down there. As the spiderweb implies, it seems to get a kind of change a bit of like perhaps some sort of creature's territory downwards. Whatever this creature is that goes downward doesn't seem to travel underground too often. Your first guess with the spiderweb would be something about giant spiders downwards. But you are out of the territory and you should not be at risk of being attacked by them here. There seems to have been some sort of foot traffic, but that seems not necessarily fresh, and it was moving away from you, essentially. So, like, roughly moving away in that direction.
Alright.
Your guess is that if you were resting here, you'd be more or less safe. And then the only other thing you can think of about dangers is, like, from this pathway, so, like, this way, there is a creature, so if you're unlucky, it might come, like, be heading down this way. But that's only if
So-
you're unlucky.
I would talk to the group saying where we're at, the only threats we have are maybe spiders coming up this way that could be poisonous, but we should be out of their territory.
I don't like spiders.
But also the creature's tracks seem to have been going down the main path. If it is coming this way, it might come upon us in the wood here.
Maybe, what do you guys think? Fire will keep it out, fire will draw it in.
Jeff will
The
say,
creature seems
keep
to be
away the
a
spiders.
four-legged, somewhat dog, you would guess.
Jeff would say that spiders would be kept away by the fire, and that we can probably easily drive off some kind of dog creature.
I'd say we
nod.
should keep watch. One person should watch for a certain portion and so on and so forth. Have 3 watches.
We could
I
just do...
don't think I'd be able to help with a watch, since I can't see in the dark, so it'd only be watching just our campsite.
you can be up and listen.
Are you good at being able to hear things around your area?
I nod. I can definitely help if I'm needed, but it may be wiser for someone else who can see to help.
Alright. If you want, I could take first watch while it's still semi light-ish. Jeff could take mid-watch. So we can keep track of the fire and any creatures coming towards us.
Yes, Jeff is good at seeing at night, and you can see his the fire reflecting in his eyes like a cat.
Alright. But which one of you would want to take the last watch?
I guess I
Last
will.
watch, you might get some sunrise.
Since this one can't see, I guess I will. Though my night vision isn't that great either. I got dark vision of 15 feet.
Sorry, I wish I was
Beautiful.
more useful.
Would everyone please roll, or not everyone, would one person please roll a D100 for kind of a luck check?
Oh,
I can
Oh
roll
god.
it. I can roll it.
alright.
Alright.
86. Are we looking for high or low?
High was good for you.
Yay!
As, the wandering beast that was in the area will not end up going near you during, morning rise. As the night falls, you all end up resting. Variety of, how well you do. Some might struggle more than the rest. Jeff, you're probably perfectly fine with it camping like this.
I'm definitely used to
There's
it.
a mixture of nightlife, none that seem to be super deadly at this point. Predators need to have a lot of prey to eat, as there is much more of the friendly prey around.
Yeah, Jeff would spend the night just kind of propped up against a tree near the fire, and kind of so as if any insects just crawled over him, just be like, oh, yum, 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 yum.
Don't eat the
Oh,
You
bugs.
did end up lighting a fire?
What's that?
You did end up lighting a fire?
I think we had a fire last night. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we're lighting a fire.
keep the spiders away.
As
just wanna
morning
keep spiders
comes,
out.
by the time that your shift is over, Alina?
Aliana?
Aliana, there we go. See, I got it right. By the time your shift is over, Aliana, the sun has already started to rise, as your fear about not being able to see wasn't too bad. As you all tend to wake up, you do have the scent, though, of death being in the air. Something almost more akin to a rotten body, or something like that, seems to be wafting into your direction.
Ooh, where from?
are you people able to tell this? I mean, Jeff's more animalistic.
I mean, I've got
Like
The
good
what-
direction
perception.
that you would be heading in.
Oh yeah, okay. So the wind is blowing towards us then. Okay, from that direction.
More like a more stagnant air, but yeah.
I actually have
Occasionally there's a wind that blows it into you, and occasionally there's like a wind that like doesn't.
I have advantage on perception checks involving scent.
Roll that perception check with
I
advantage.
also have
Then.
+6 perception. We are all very perceptible. I got 19.
I got 17.
You know, I was rolling a perception as well.
Oh, everybody's rolling. I didn't catch that. Sorry.
Everyone who wants to roll.
Why not?
What's my perception? Let's see.
I'm not doing well this morning.
you had one of those mornings.
Aliana, as you were kind of keeping an eye out, you had that whole, you had your eyes trained. Your eyes are fully adjusted. As well as you, Seven.
Yes.
Both end up detecting it as soon as you physically can. Theoretically, you wouldn't have a sight line, but you would have the sense that it is where this creature is. That being said, like I said, it smells of death as you do not have visuals of it, but you do hear something large. You can see where it is on the map. Warning, it may be able to see you as well. As in, it rolled a natural 20 perception check.
Hey guys, I don't like the look of that dog.
Dog, where?
There's something out there.
I will describe this now, because this picture is not what it looks like. It is as if you took the head of a giant badger, the brain of a person who likes to torture and eat people, the legs of a deer, the body of a large hyena, put them together and reanimate them with demon ichor without bothering to cover up the stink of death.
I assume this isn't the same creature that Aliana fought before?
I am going to say no, it's not.
Alright.
Although it is reminiscent in its monstrous nature.
Oh, that dog is very sick.
I smell fear.
It smells dead.
Undead. Yeah, the thing is alive and moving, but it shouldn't be.
Would Jeff have seen anything like this in the forest before?
Maybe not this exact thing. There's a lot of dangerous creatures. It is one of the things that, level 1 people want to stay away from. Theoretically, I'm not gonna say it's impossible to fight. However, the idea that essentially this forest is a dangerous thing. I tried to give you a free fast travel for this reason.
Jeff will kind of smell and kind of see the outline of this thing moving through in the distance in the forest and say, it's a very sick dog and not right in ways that Jeff cannot think really hard articulate. We should move away, perhaps to the south. There are spiders there, but spiders are spiders and sometimes taste good and are easy to fight. This thing scares Jeff.
Oh, I see.
I nod in agreement. Whatever this thing is, it wants us dead, and I think it can see us. I think we need to run.
If it sees us, it may be too late to run.
Jeff will kind of like kick dirt over the fire as he's moving down south towards the trees.
Just to see if maybe.
Walking, stealthing, traveling quickly. What is your speed?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh,
How are you traveling? What is your speed? Are you running? Are you walking? What is your dealio?
I think we're running.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah,
Before-
definitely running.
Before
Like
we
trying to be a little stealthy, but like kind of that squat run you do when
Oh.
you're trying to stay low.
see, I was gonna do
I
something.
guess everyone roll stealth if you're rolling stealth.
I was gonna say, Jeff,
Yes.
do you think that thing would be drawn to a odd light?
I mean, I'm drawn to odd light.
Fair enough. Here, how strong? Never mind. I'm gonna give you a rock. You're gonna throw it as far as you can away from us.
Yes, and I will
And before
absolutely chuck this rock like
before I hand
out
over
of the
the
out of the
rock,
canopy.
I'm gonna use my magical tinkering to make it glow, just like I did with the fish.
Where's my
Nice.
Oh wow! Look at you
Fish
just
is a-
disappearing into the forest.
Yeah. Just looks like a normal mushroom running.
I'm just a mushroom just swaying in the wind.
Yeah. Aliana is doing a sort of like military run of focusing mostly on speed, but also still staying in the shadows as she moves.
I smell like a mushroom.
yeah,
It doesn't
and then
want me. I
that
smell vegetarian.
direction, what direction are you throwing the rock?
I'd be throwing it the opposite direction of where we're running. So
For sure, for sure.
Well, this
So
way.
upwards, yeah.
and athletics.
Yeet,
I am.
Yeah, athletics, they just roll to hit or whatever.
yeet that rock.
2+3.
Yeet
Oh,
that
baby.
rock.
That rock is
Literally
breaking the
you.
sound barrier.
Critical glowing
Yeah,
rock.
you throw it. I assume you casted light on it. Is what you did, right?
I used the magical tinkering of the artificer, not actually light, the other thing, but it still does. I'm pretty sure the same thing.
Yeah, it's very similar.
I'm going to say you throw it with that nat 20. You rolled a nat 20 stealth somewhere. You rolled a nat 20 that. Honestly, it was about to follow you, but as that rock goes shooting through like the treetop, its head swerves and kind of sees it fly, as it definitely seems distracted. It loses sight of you, just following the sight line of the glowing rock. As you all manage to stealth it away, Xylaria ends up just like running in front of Cassette
Just disappearing.
and just
into
kind
the
of
woods.
hiding Jeff. As you all, with those two nat 20s, y'all feel safe. I would have probably kept it vague,
But we feel.
but
good.
y'all, with your luck and your ingenuity, you feel like you've distracted it.
You know, guys, maybe it just wanted to play fetch, and what are... Oh, God. I want to go back to the dog, please.
As you get down and to the next area, right around a bend, you see this.
You know, the dog doesn't seem too bad anymore.
I'm in danger.
Most of this is not on the ground, by the way. Most of it is aerial. So most of these are in the air, essentially.
Oh,
I feel like this is a good time to mention I have arachnophobia.
God.
I am
This
so
is gonna
sorry.
be a fun session.
I am so sorry.
It's fine.
Don't worry, they aren't real spiders. I had to look this up, and it sucks.
Alright, guys, Fred just gave us a self-care. Check your shrimping. Stretch your backs. If you have liquids, and you need liquid, drink it.
My roommates are yelling at me. 1 second.
Ah, wonderful.
Good news, I have liquid. Bad news, it's all brandy.
Ah, I have some bourbon.
I have soda.
I was about to say, I have soda.
What kind of brandy you were drinking?
This is like a... So I'm actually away from my house right now. I'm in Tennessee helping paint a house, and I found a like at least 10-year-old bottle of brandy
Oh.
like
Sorry about
deep in
that,
a cabinet Ooh, it's pretty good.
Ah.
It's copper something, copper kettle, copper kings, something like
Haven't
that.
heard
It's
of
good
it.
though.
Yes, I got a bottle of Weller 12 here.
Oh wait, 12-year bourbon. Ugh, pearls before swine.
No, it's really good.
Bourbon's okay in my book. If you're gonna age something for 12 years, might as well go for like a good whiskey.
Whiskeys are
I'm
good
gonna
too.
quickly put some. Pretty much the ones that have yellow on them are going to be in the air essentially,
Aha.
and like pretty much not within melee distance.
Is
Whether
this a
that's good for
normal
you or
person's
bad for
melee
you, it's up
distance?
to you to decide.
Is this normal melee distance, or is this Jeff who has 10 foot more of reach plus a halberd, which has like more reach?
15 foot. Some of those, yeah, you could probably get up for sure.
Okay, just making sure.
A gun in
We
one.
have
Like
Jeff, who
15
is the
foot reach,
distance
some of
tank.
those you would probably be able to like, reach. That's like 20 feet because of your height.
And I can jump.
Most of them are like in the like, not just ground level.
Jeff will kind of, after having run from the dog thing, I'm guessing like a couple 100 feet from the last map. He'll kind of
Yeah, you're a good distance away.
will back up to the rest of the group and say, yes, like Jeff said, any spiders here. Probably better than dog death thing. But yes, still spiders. We will need to continue further south from here and then head west.
I see. I'm gonna pull out my pistol and have firebolt in the other hand.
I just grip my quarterstaff tighter. My one hand.
Do we see anything else besides the spiders on the trees?
Roll a perception.
May I also roll a perception?
Yes.
Okay.
I will assist.
I will assist one if you want to assist the other.
I'm gonna kind
That'll
of
work.
like assume that. I mean, I'm not gonna assume anything. Tell me how you're also proceeding,
Okay.
because I assume you stopped running at this point.
Let's see, I think it's like this. I want to make sure.
I'm just helping Jeff with his search for his perception.
I gotta
goals.
help. So I got 22 with the help action, correct?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd roll again, but I'm probably not beating 19, so let's just take that.
You
For
might.
sure.
You have none
I
of
didn't realize that was your roll.
Yeah, hey, you have nothing
As
to
you
lose. I'm
look
giving
around,
you.
you do notice that tent that's closed up. You don't know if there's anybody in there currently, but there is essentially just a tent. You can see the footprints leading to the tent. Currently, I am going to say there isn't really anything nearby. I assume you're looking, kind of scanning the treetops, stuff like that.
Just,
But as of this
yeah,
present moment, there is nothing yet. I will keep those perceptions. I'm going to assume this is just for this entire map. Unless combat starts, that will be your perception.
Jeff will start to proceed forward and kind of say back to the group, is like, best to not look like a delicious fly, and we should be safe.
Hiding close to Jeff.
It's okay, I'm a mushroom. I don't think they want to eat me.
Jeff,
The
Liana,
one
are you
spot
coming?
above
Following
you
the
starts
footprints.
hissing. Jeff,
Oh, the one above me starts hissing.
the below.
Hello?
It's on the ground. You have the ones that are the ones that are highlighted yellow are in the air. The ones that aren't are on the ground. There's two on the ground. Looks like.
Oh, okay. I see. I'll gingerly kind of step around that one hissing at
Yeah.
me.
I will also
Gotcha.
just walk around. I don't want to aggro them all, basically.
I'm just hiding behind Jeff.
Kind of. Jeff will. I don't suppose he's heard of knocking, but he's never actually done it, so he'll kind of knock on the flap of this tent.
Just slap the tent.
More like shaking it out, right? Oh no. Garlic, you may want to look away.
I don't know where I have been.
Oh God.
Okay.
Hello, have you stayed safe from the spiders? Oh god!
Oh God.
Yeah, that's your response. As you knock, you disturb the tent as
Nope.
an arachnophobe's nightmare happens.
You know.
Not the spider swarms.
You know. I think it's time to cast a spell.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to.
I'm sorry if this activates the swarm, guys, but that's a. I think that's a nope on all of our books. How's everyone feel about maybe pissing off the whole swarm? Actually, I should ask first. DM, does it look like these are about to activate and are these about to charge at us outside the tent?
Absolutely. You have initiated combat. You have disturbed the spiders. You have knocked on the door, which has awoken this.
Oh God, Jeff,
I'm
move.
trying not
Was there
to
anything
describe
in the
it. I
tent
would have
besides
described it in
spiders?
full, but I am not going to describe it in full.
Oh. So there was no like trace of people in the tent.
There doesn't seem to be a person. There seems to be people. There's no bones. It's not like this spider had consumed an entire person.
Does the tent look pretty old or pretty new?
It looks fairly old, like not too old, but it definitely has been weathered a bit. I'm gonna say do the spell and then you can investigate afterwards.
Ah, I see. The problem is there may not be anything afterwards.
Well, I didn't mean like the age of the tent itself, just like how recently it's been put up. Like, is the ground that it's been staked to like fresh?
When I gotta go for a second, I gotta go get food. It's ready.
For sure, feel free to. I feel so. I didn't know about Rector. I get it. I hate spiders too, but not as much. Oh.
I'm going to then I'm going to lean around Jeff so I don't hit Jeff with this. I'm gonna cast a spell.
For sure, I'm gonna let you have that because you kind of reacted immediately.
There you go.
What spell do you cast?
Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Ooh.
It is a 30-foot line, but I feel like unless it melts instantly through the back of the tent, it's gonna just get stuck back there, and that's fine. I just want to hit all the spiders.
Yeah. So then that is a dex save or con save?
Deck save for all the spiders. And then at the start...
Roll damage, because that definitely is going to deal damage, because it's a spell, right?
Yep, cozy damage. So, whereas you're actually all...
Ooh,
they're all...
15.
Well... I think this is actually a save or suck spell, actually, so I think they may have passed.
I'm back with food.
Double check. Oh no, is it save or suck?
This may be a save or suck, I have to double check. Yeah, my spell save is 12.
Saver damage.
Not all of them.
These spiders moving with the synchronicity of like the cast of cats. They're just like ha to the side.
Yeah, this spell does nothing if they save.
Yep, so they saved them as they dodged my stream of acid.
So,
I
With
want to
that-
give this disadvantage almost.
You're the DM, you do you.
It's a swarm, and
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have swarm
say
mechanics.
yes. I'm gonna be nice and say because it's a swarm and it's like literally like because what's the range of like actually yeah legit like it's a 5-foot line, right?
Yes. 5 foot
There's
wide.
not much places it can dodge, but no, it's
Yep, so I just panicked and whiffed and must have just shot the ceiling of the tent. Just,
they part like the Red Sea.
Panic.
They're on the roof now, and now they roll initiative. I'm gonna say,
I have one question.
yeah.
With that, just wondering, during that small encounter, I know Druidcraft is a weird spell, but would I be able to use it to give a like a insect repellent smell?
Not within the kind of immediate 5 seconds or so or whatever.
All right.
Like this was like you see the spiders, yeah, you reacting to the spider essentially.
Oh, cassette.
No problem.
Jeff reacted to the spiders dodging that caustic brew with just absolute horror. He's never seen spiders act in that way.
I feel like it's my fault. I got a critical success, so someone had to get a critical fail.
The spiders
Everyone
did
can
not
add their
act
own
like
initiatives.
It did not act like the friendly spiders in the latrine back at the camp that just like were chill and ate the flies.
I don't want to describe it now, since I know that you're afraid of spiders. If I knew, Alright,
It's
what can we-
fine. You can describe it. It's not that bad if it's not real spiders.
Okay, good. I
It's-
wasn't sure. Some
yeah.
people are terrified of like fictional spiders.
It's still scary. It's just not like panic attack inducing, so it's fine.
Okay, cool. All right, welcome to. This is gonna be your fear section then.
Alright. It's funny because Aliana doesn't really mind spiders much. It's just me.
I'm in a similar way where okay, so even like as long if it's a real picture of a spider, I get creeped the heck out. I get the creepy crawlies. But, like because they're like not real pictures of spiders, I can stand that. All right, Aliana got a 9. Jeff got a 3. I almost want to skip your turn because you're first again. But no, you unleash the acid. Like Jeff like knocks on the tent. You kind of see the movement. You know, you shoot past it. They end up like crawling to the roof of it as it kind of blasts a hole in the back of it. 7, it is your turn.
I panic again, but this time not that. This time since I said when I shoot all the spiders, I drew my gun. Guess I'm gonna fire the gun at the spiders. I believe that is the only accurate response here.
As you pull out your gun, as you shoot it.
11.
11, does that hit?
I don't
Oh my
know.
goodness, you won't believe it.
Did I miss?
As you swear it, like, you shoot the gun, but, like, it shoots right through the tent roof. As there's just a hole within, like, the spiders from where it was, and you end up missing by 1.
Then I'm gonna back up slightly and reload was action or bonus action, right? For the reload properly, right?
Yeah.
After the bonus action, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action this turn count. Have one to just reload, and that's my turn.
For sure. Zylaria.
Oh, goodness gracious. Looking at what I see in front of me, keeping my spells and being a druid, I don't have fire cantrips.
I guess I'm going to peek inward. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Poison Spray. Because it's my only damaging cantrip right now.
For sure. Constitution on the spiders. What you save?
14.
As it fails, roll damage.
9.
It was 9.
Oh, perfect. As you spray it within there, you see just spiders dropping from the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As you see some spiders dropping lifelessly from the ceiling, onto the floor. You don't seem to have cleared all of them. Most of them are reacting and seem to have held on. Anything else you wish to do?
That is my turn. As I'm going to just kind of hold here, I'm going to keep a watch out this direction as my bonus action, just kind of watching these, since I know that these two are going to be okay at
Gunshot
holding
put
off these.
all of the
Shillelagh.
spiders on edge, you realize.
What was that?
The gunshot put all the spiders on edge, you realize. Before they were kind of chilling, but with that loud bang seemed to have woken them all up, and they seem to not necessarily be approaching you, but seem to be very defensive.
Okay.
Aliana.
Well, that's my turn, and then I will be right back as well.
Are there any living ones on the ground, or are they all on the ceiling?
It's a tent, so like it's ceiling, which is easier to hit, but Jeff is kind of in your way right now.
Okay. Well, I was more asking because I plan to stomp on some of them for unarmed strikes, but I can't stomp on the ceiling. So I will sort of walk around and past Jeff to get in, and I will take my shillelagh, grip it in one hand, and basically swing up and bat the ceiling to hit a few and knock the rest of them back down. So trying to hit the ceiling with my quarterstaff.
Oh sure, roll it.
Let's see. That is +7. 320.
You trying to hit them or the ceiling? Or both?
Both.
Ceiling goes
So
up.
I'm hitting them, and then hopefully it'll just kind of, because it's a tent, it'll just hit the ceiling and make it shake enough to knock them down.
Yeah.
Or I can roll an 11.
I'm gonna say that is close enough. You are able to like shake it, and the spiders start to fall off. I'm gonna say they're all one, but I'm gonna say there's a large number of them on the floor now, just kind of falling out. You probably pull your arm back before any can like hop onto your quarterstaff.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
don't
so
deal
I'll-
damage, but I'm gonna say you did succeed
Okay.
in bringing some of them to the ground.
Yeah, so I hit it, I pull the quarterstaff back quickly in a quick like swipe, so that anything that did hop on would just be flung off in the motion. And then I'll raise one foot and stomp as many as I can reach.
Bonus action unarmed strike.
Yes. Which is
Perfect.
another
Roll that unarmed strike.
20 plus 7. Nat 20!
Oh my goodness, your spider hatred. Let's go.
So that is going to
Roll.
be 2d4 plus 5.
Yep.
So 9 damage.
Roll a d100 for me. No, don't do that. Never mind. Sorry. They're not a. There's no way you can critical this creature because it's a swarm.
Yeah. Also, I think they have resistance to bludgeoning. But yeah, big stomp, and then I will immediately take my foot back and just, as I kind of put it back down beside me, I just wipe it on the ground to get any guts off.
You seem to have gotten a lot of this swarm down. It seems to be weakened at this point. As you do this, unfortunately, the spiders start to swarm you.
Pardon. Can I move back first to let other people attack, or would they get an opportunity attack?
Technically, opportunity attack.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll stand my ground then and just have my quarterstaff at the ready to kind of bat me, to jump at me.
What's your AC?
My AC is 19.
As you're able to just kind of jump and move out of the way, you just kind of like do the fast fancy feats. As it would be Jeff's turn.
All right. How many spiders are left inside this tent?
You can literally do as good as a job as counting them than I can.
Ooh. Okay. Jeff will. Can I move Lania out of there with just kind of like a grab and pull?
That would still be an action.
Yeah, I'm leaving enough space that you can kind of step in and still attack.
Oh, I was just gonna bring the whole tent down and just stomp him. But if you're in there, that's no go. Jeff will. Oh, do I have any? I'm trying to think if I have any weapons besides this big old halberd, which really wouldn't work inside there. Hang on.
Yeah, if you have like a hammer or something, that'd work great.
I'm gonna assume it's not in my inventory, but I'm gonna assume I have a dagger or a dirk or something similar.
I think
I'll-
bludgeoning works a lot better than piercing or slashing.
I'm not sure if I would have brought like just a club with me.
Fair.
But yeah, I'll assume I have a dagger unless the DM says no, and I'll go in and start swinging wildly with that inside the tent. I'm still a little bit horrified. Let's see, I'd be proficient, so that's +2, and then that's or strength, I think, so +3.
Roll. Yes!
Oh no!
As you start swinging, the tent falls down on both of you, covering your sight. You feel a bit of the creepy crawlies as they start to kind of just invade both of your personal space.
Oh, this is beyond awful.
Jeff, I've only moved like 5 feet, so I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run screaming into the woods with the tent over me this way to see.
Just
For
drag
sure.
the tent.
I guess roll an athletics for me.
Okay. Athletics. Yes, I am. So
By the way,
that's-
I'm like half zoning out on the description just to let you know.
For sure.
Me too.
Aliana, would you roll a acrobatics or athletics for me?
I can roll acrobatics?
Acrobatics works, yes.
Yes, okay. I'm far better at that.
You get almost completely out, but you are being dragged behind Jeff as he's trying to run away from the spiders while being inside this tent.
Alright.
How far do you go, Jeff?
I would guess I'd be running in a slightly like just a curve kind of going this way, so it'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30 over here. Could I get during this process, would I be stamping any of the spiders?
I'm gonna say you're not standing in them, but you do have a tent around you currently.
Okay.
Unless, yeah, because you're trying to, yeah.
We try to throw these spiders off me as hard as possible.
I look away for 12 seconds.
And they
This is
drag
the
the
bugbear.
entire tent.
Collapsed on them, Eileena, and the spiders.
Aliana.
Aliana, thank you. By the way, I completely forgot. You were too close to the spider.
Hey, that little spider
Meaning,
moved closer
the
to
spider's
me.
turns.
I don't like it.
Sorry, +4 for this one. As you notice a spider jump onto your shoulder, try to bite you, but it seems to bite the wrong part of your armor and isn't able to pierce you.
The Jeff, I assume?
That was Jeff's turn. That was on 7.
Ah, that did move towards me. Panic.
7, it is your turn. There's a spider on your shoulder, and it seems to be attacking you because you got too close to its web.
Huh. Neat.
Jeff would think that was cute if he wasn't screaming inside of the tent right now.
Covered in spiders.
Yes, absolutely covered in spiders.
Seven's gonna not sure what to do and just goes, well, this can't go much worse. Holds up opposite hand from the shoulder it's on and just pretty much holds hand in front of it, casting Firebolt.
Roll with disadvantage because it's within 5 feet of you.
Correct. But I don't have another option. I don't have a melee weapon out and I can't bludgeon it with my gun, so I don't have an option. Either I shoot again or I try to
Or you
cast
try
it.
and splat it with your hand, yeah.
Yeah, you could unarmed strike.
Oh, I guess I do.
But that
Oh,
deals,
yeah.
that
The,
deals 1+ strength
I
damage.
really
Actually-
like the firebolt, though.
I also have I do have the Nezumi race has claws, so I will do 1d4 minus 1 damage to it.
Oh yeah, do that.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna use the gun, and I was very
Just gonna
worried.
nah, I already said fireball. I'm committed to being stupid
Fireball matches.
on myself. Disadvantage. That's a 6.
As you firebolt it, unfortunately, it seems to have gotten to your back as you shoot over your shoulder.
7 just starts dancing in circles as there's a spider on him. Not going anywhere, but just
Trying to
panicking.
get it off of you, essentially.
Just panicking. And 7 has one spider's panicking. Jeff is like, I got this.
Hurry up.
And that's my turn. My turn best. DM, is screaming and crying a bonus action or a free action?
Screaming and crying is a free action, don't worry.
Oh, good, good. Well, I'm gonna use my free action to scream and cry, trying to get a spider off of me.
This is not going well.
Those Aliana
Yeah,
just like
remember that there are redeems if you wish to help or hinder the situation. Do you wish to summon more spiders?
So is Aliana in this tent with me, or is she being like? Is the
I'm
tent
being
like
dragged
around?
along.
Is it like around her ankle, and she's being like drugged? Like
Roughly
like,
more around the ankles right now. Because
Ankle
all
and
the
probably
twigs
also
hit.
quarterstaff.
Like, you are probably prone right now, but I'm not going to say you're fully inside the tent. If you wanted to leave, it would be easier than it is for Jeff.
Yeah.
Nothing is easy for Jeff right now.
Oh, we had someone ask.
Zalaria?
Don't ask
It
if
would
the
help
tent's
you
on
if I
fire.
could, Aliana, but I have no strength, so it's a no from me.
I also have no strength. I have -2.
I have -1.
That's why mine's worse.
Let's see. Do I help 7 with the 1, or do I help Aliana get out of the tent?
Help them, I'll figure it out.
So I think as I'm being dragged along, I have the quarterstaff sort of dragging behind me into the dirt to try and slow myself down.
Trying to get out of there and claw your way out with the core staff. I'm going to say if you want Aliana out, you can use your action, just pull them out.
Alright.
Alright, I will use my action. Has anyone been hurt? Since I missed
No one's
when
been
the
hurt.
spiders attacked.
Nope.
Okay.
I have 19
Not
AC.
physical.
I'm
I
difficult
will
to
I will
hit.
make sure y'all can see each other's HP right now,
Yeah, I can
because
see
I don't think y'all
everyone's.
can.
I can see
Mentally,
everyone's.
we're maybe not doing good.
Back to spinning and screaming.
Mentally, we're shit. Physically, we're fine.
I think.
Alright, you want me to do a strength to help pull her out?
It's going to be an action, it's not even going to be a strength.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my leg is kind of caught in it, and I don't have an extra arm to go and reach it out.
I
I'd
will
have to
pull you
drop my
out.
quarterstaff, basically.
And then with that, do I have any bonus actions? I just have one bonus action, but it's healing word and no one needs to be healed, so...
You have Shillelagh?
Oh, that is true. I do have Shillelagh. I will use my Shillelagh to get it up and going now.
For sure. Aliana?
So I finally get to tug myself out of the tent with the help of Xylaria. I will first sort of hop to my feet using the quarterstaff for support. There isn't much I can do for Jeff without accidentally hitting him, especially since I only have basic melee attacks. Let's see. I'm going to
7
move
spinning
over.
around
Yeah.
still?
I'm gonna move over to 7. Stop spinning. I can help.
It's trying to eat my face.
I am going to line the quarterstaff up so the very tip is facing him, and I'm going to just try and basically bat it off with the tip.
Absolutely,
Like
roll the
off-fish.
hit. Please hit it. Please kill it.
Okay.
It only
that
has
is-
12 AC.
Oh,
7.
really?
12.
Yes! For a second you think you missed, but you end up hitting it as it lands on the ground. Roll your damage.
D6 plus 5, that's 10 damage.
Scree.
I'd say
bludgeoning.
it lands for a second and gets back up before falling over. But no, you hit it, it splatters. There's like goo on the ground.
Alright. I'll pull my
It is-
quarterstaff back, flip it around a little bit, and then place it on the ground and just wipe off the guts. I still have a bonus
Absolutely.
action attack, but there's nothing to attack, so and I can't ready a bonus action. Yeah, I'll
Jeff,
walk.
your nightmare's coming true.
Yeah, I'll walk back, but then I can't actually attack this
Hmm.
swarm without hitting Jeff. So
Hey, Jeff.
I am gonna give them advantage on this one because you're covered in a tent.
Hey, Jeff.
yeah,
How do you like
there's-
fire
there's
damage?
pretty much-
It is damaged, so
So did it get 9 to hit?
it has advantage, so it's gonna be 18 to hit. 2d4.
Well,
You'll
I thought
only
it'd be
take 3
disadvantage.
damage because most of the swarm has been defeated, but it is kind of nightmarish of being covered and you feel them crawling over you. Insert description of spiders being spiders inside a tent while
Well,
you're
that
trapped
isn't
with
me.
them.
Oh, it's like so many angry fingers with teeth.
So many
So I
angry
think-
fingers.
So minus 3 damage.
Not too bad, but like they have already been reduced to half size. It would have been more if it wasn't already damaged so much.
So
Jeff,
do-
it is your
do-
turn.
I was about to ask, do the spiders attempt to drag me into the woods while I'm in the tent?
They drag you into the woods.
Oh no. Jeff will do his best to try use his movement to try to escape the tent first. Can I do that without an action?
I am going to say I'm treating it like a net,
Okay.
so I believe it is an action to escape a net. Let me just double check the net rules for like the weapon.
If it's an action, I'll instead take it to attack.
Is technically restrained until free. Net effect: a creature is formless. Creature that are a creature can make its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. I just assumed it was an action to free them. So I'm gonna treat it as a DC 10
Sorry, is that an action or no?
action. Yes.
Okay, no. Jeff is not gonna spend his entire action to get out. He's just gonna say fuck it and draw his glaive while inside the tent and just start hacking at these spiders.
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna say you have disadvantage, but if you miss, you'll probably just cut the tent apart.
Oh, okay. Let's see, 1d20 plus 2 plus 3, I think.
Roll your damage.
Let's see, a glaive is 1d10, I think, plus strength. It's plus 3. 9 damage.
As you start slashing, trying to hit the spiders, you don't manage to hit them. They're still kind of swarming all over you. You manage to cut at least your head free and like kind of get most of your body out of it. As you can see the light of day again at least.
I will scream at 7. Just please, 7, use your magic fire to burn these.
I was
These
already going to,
spiders.
whether you were in the tent or not.
And that'll be my
7.
turn.
The firebolt on the
Roll
tent.
it.
I'm aiming at the tent, not the spiders, considering firebolt says... a flammable object hit by a spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. I hope the tent is flammable, I'm not sure.
I think it's still like a DC like 10.
12 to hit.
That would have hit the spiders, but you hit the tent.
That's fine, the tent takes 4 damage, and if it's flammable, it's on fire.
The tent is now on fire. I'm gonna say because you weren't targeting the spiders, only 2 disappear.
That's fine. I just want this. I'm hoping the tent just consumes them in fire.
Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, smoke them out, basically.
It's okay. I
Zylaria!
chopped my way out of there.
Oh, so you are not in the tent, you are just on top of it?
Yeah,
Mostly out of it, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say you're in the same position, same kind of position Aliana was.
Yeah, just a little bit in, but can easily pull out.
Well, because the tent is on fire, I'm going to, I guess,
Action, pull
come
them away.
over here and use an action to get the barbarian out of the burning tent.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then I will use my... Well, no, I will save that for right this second.
Aliana.
Alright, I assume that is just gonna die. I look around, is anything else coming towards us? Or is it just us?
Everything seems to be on high guard.
Okay.
They
Another
definitely
hack.
have their eyes on you, but they seem to be more protective of their territory.
Alright. I think now may be the time we need to run. If we stay longer, everything might attack us. The spiders
Thank
are
you.
trapped. We need to run. Back north, the
No,
creature should be gone.
I doubt it. I bet it's still there.
Then where
Yes,
else
we
do
should-
we go? South?
We should continue south.
I want to check one. Before we do that, even sacrificing my own self. Can I do it before we run? Can I do a perception check to check if there's anything left that the tent you got thrown out when the tent got dragged away, anything on the ground?
I'm gonna say any clues, any hints are going to be burning.
Okay, kind of figured. Oh well.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to hope.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should start running then.
Then follow me, and I'm going to run 60 feet.
Walk yourself out, just because it matters.
That's 30. That's 30. I'm gonna run 60 feet directly down.
Yeah, technically it's still combat, move yourself back.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still in combat. This
Oh,
is just my
sorry.
turn.
Still combat.
I thought
You
we were
want
making right for
to see
it.
the spider's turn? You're up one, Jeff?
I'm dash action and turn.
Oops, sorry.
The
Yikes.
spiders get a 0 to escape the tent.
Burns.
It's
Burn.
essentially gonna be... I guess 7, you can roll the d4 fire damage, might as well do it on their turn.
D4. 1d4 fire damage. 4 fire damage.
Ooh, nice. As you assume that they are slowly burning away.
Good. I'm surprised the big ones didn't get pissed off at, killing the small ones. Yeah, I had to say something, didn't I?
It doesn't seem to use its... Oh, you're really close to that web.
Yeah, 'cause I
I'm not healing you if anything goes wrong because of what you said.
I don't think
as
it's me.
It doesn't attack, but it seems to be getting into a position.
Alright.
Ready
Oh.
to do so. It is angry as it starts kind of hissing as clearly you've gotten too close at this point.
What have
Yeah.
I gotten too close
I figured
to?
I wasn't going close enough to the web that it was in, but that's fair.
Which one do I have? I think actually, don't I have less movement?
It doesn't seem as concerned with you and more concerned with if anything else comes by.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what my movement is. I only got 25 movement.
Yikes. So 50 with a dash. You have any spells that
No.
help, like Long Strider?
I got Alarm, Caustic Brew, Mending, and Firebolt, and Gun.
Ah,
Actually, everyone can generally go because everyone goes before the spies. So Jeff, Seven, Zylaria, and Aliana, you can go again.
Yeah,
Everyone gets one turn essentially in the pseudo initiative.
it's not my turn yet, but I was given a dagger to attack the deer thing last time. Do I still have that? Did I pick up an... Do I still have a dagger, basically, that I could throw at this spider?
That's
don't,
easy enough, yeah.
don't piss it off.
I'm just wanting to know my options here.
Oh, is it my turn?
We're all
Yes.
moving right now because we technically all moved before the spider.
Okay, I didn't know how this was going. I will move. Jeff will see this spider looking to attack Eliana through the bushes, and he'll move his full 30 feet, but like as a run up to chuck a javelin at the spider that's about to
Oh god.
to attack her up in the,
Okay, roll
up in
to
the
hit.
forest.
Oh no.
And it's still too high in the air for me to hit with melee, or no?
Yeah. It is in the. It is upwards.
Forgive me. What is javelin? I think I'm proficient in it, but would be
Yeah,
it has to be
you
strength.
Strength. It's
Yeah.
strength.
Barbarians are definitely proficient in javelins. I think you start with them.
Yeah, I think they.
11.
Everything.
I mean, you've gotten its attention.
Oh no, I didn't hit it.
I have to duck out of the way of the javelin.
Let's see which one. Oh, this is this spider, isn't it?
Oh god, what does that mean? I guess it is the biggest one on
Yeah.
the map.
Yeah, so maybe don't attack it.
Too late! He may have already riled it up and it took that as an aggressive action and may come after him.
As you toss this, where's my stat block? Hello, Kire. You definitely don't hit, but it does get the kind of like its eye turn to you next as it hisses as it seems it 100% recognizes you as a threat.
We just had
Someone has spawned a monster.
We just
yeah.
had Wicked spawn a monster.
Before there was you
Why?
probably could have avoided it, but now it sees Jeff and wants to go after Jeff. 7, you've moved there. Or no, you haven't moved yet.
Yep.
Have you?
No, I did move because you said that we could all move for the spiders.
Yeah.
So this is my movement. I'm stuck. Can't move anymore.
You can use your action if you like.
Okay, we did have someone spawn a monster though.
Oh, spawn
Yeah.
the monster. Do you want true nightmare fuel?
What do you want, Wicked? What do you want spawned in? Do you want nightmare
Is it a
fuel or
DM
not
choice?
nightmare fuel?
Okay, your choices are small spider, small spiders with an S, medium and large.
So small spider, small spiders, medium spider, or large spider.
Oh, absolutely. It's adding to the situation right now.
Yeah.
And it is going to be hostile.
Oh.
Hostile to the spiders, maybe?
No, I doubt it.
That's good. Xylaria 7, did you have any actions you wish to do as well?
Yeah, since the spider's
Um,
already aggressive, yeah. But let's see.
I moved my 30, and I'm going to hold my action while holding my now glowing stick to smack anything that gets near me as my action.
Wicked
For
wants
sure, for
multiple
sure.
spiders.
Multiple small spiders.
Oh, don't worry. There's going to be a content warning in a second or two.
Alright,
Great. Well, since those are
Glad I'm eating
apparently
during this.
materializing out of nowhere, so we were said that this spider right here that Jeff threw a javelin at is now hostile, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It was
Oh.
just on alert when I ran by, but now Jeff has actively aggroed it, basically.
All right, great. I shoot it with the almighty power of gun, hopefully.
Cool.
That is a critical failure. This gun has failed me every time.
Alright, great.
The 2 closest spiders have been put on alert.
Are we doing misfire rules for the?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well,
Especially because it's a new gun and you aren't used to it. I think the gun jams up, it kind of recoils a bit, smokes as your hand probably gets kind of like, not actual damage, but it probably hurts as you will have to take a look at your gun after combat to fix it.
Okay, so I'm reading the misfire rules. I just need to make a check with my tools, DC 8 plus the misfire score. If I fail that, then it's broken and I have to repair it outside of combat.
Oh, is that
cool,
the
cool.
is that the Mercer rules?
It just says it's just firearm properties.
I'll accept it.
Yeah, they're
other
the
than
rules for Matt Mercer,
Aliana,
but it's
you are the
official.
last one.
All right.
Here, I
So-
will link you the page I'm looking at, Raylan, if you want it.
I don't do guns too often, so I'm
Me neither.
definitely willing to look.
Yeah, I never do guns. So I keep running for a bit before noticing the fact that Jeff hit it. I sort of see the javelin land next to me. I look back and see the spider. I sigh a bit, and I'm going to put my quarterstaff back in its sort of holster sheath thing. I'm going to grab a dagger, and I'm going to throw it at the spider to try and attack it.
Roll to hit.
Alright.
I feel fear.
+7.
Me too. I'm
17?
Ooh.
17 definitely hits.
Alright. Let's see.
I am scared of how many spiders Wicked has just spawned on us.
8 piercing damage.
Nice.
8 piercing, absolutely. As you
Yeah.
hit it and sink it into its thorax, it takes the damage. It doesn't seem very happy about that. Definitely hisses. I'm gonna say it's probably still going for a jet.
May I taunt it? I would
If
like
you want to
to.
taunt it, yeah, I will say you can steal the aggro.
Okay. After throwing it, I grab my quarterstaff again, then I had to put away to throw it. I'm going to brandish it menacingly. Come down and fight. I'm going to step a little bit closer and get ready for a fight. I could bonus
Absolutely.
action unarmed strike, but I am not within range, so I will end my turn there.
So this is why so many people
I'm
come
gonna move
injured
you
to me.
from the call so you don't hear the description, okay?
Alright.
Just because I don't want to scar you for life.
I'm fine. I don't need that.
You
I'm
sure?
fine. Yes.
Content warning. As
Okay.
this thing is being hit and attacked and scratched at, on its back of its thorax, there's definitely kind of like more black bulbs, it seems, as it seems to shake a bit like it's behind, as one after another it seems to almost split apart, with tiny spiders starting to pour out of this thing.
Oh god, is this how they summoned spiders? Is this thing is just popping them out?
As it seems like the eggs on its back start to pop as spiders seem to start to pour out of it.
I hate it here. I want to go home. We should have fought the dog.
I use my bonus action to ban Wicked.
No. Can I use
As
my
that happens, the spider falls for the taunt and jumps out of the tree towards Aliana. As it
I haven't looked at the Twitch chat in a while, but
tries to land on you.
Sorry.
Ba 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 ba. It is more giant spider attack. Oh shit! It has more things other than bite.
Yeah, giant spider has some pretty neat stuff.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Never mind. Instead of jumping out of there, it moves closer as it seems to shoot a web at you.
Get
18,
web
does
done.
that hit?
Oh.
That's 18 to hit.
Oh, you have 19? Oh,
Yeah.
you're insane.
My AC is 19.
As it shoots
May
at
I
you.
bat it with my quarterstaff, the web, and sort of like, not like actually like taking it, but just sort of like deflecting it to the side with a quick slash?
Absolutely. You kind of deflect it to the side. Your quarterstaff does get like stuck on it as it's like the web's behind you for a second, but you're able to like pull it free without any like disadvantages.
I'm going to stare back at it again. I said come down.
Unfortunately, it does not speak,
I
as it
figured.
seems to be gonna jump down next time because, you know, it can only make one attack and it's not gonna jump down right away. The other spiders, on the other hand, will start to, I guess,
Oh no.
I'm gonna say they go after 7 because of the gunshot.
Scree!
Great. Your gun has aggroed things like 3 times now, and has done nothing useful.
It has. I've only fired it twice.
I gotta find the page
Screaming
again.
mouse
I
noises.
thought they were done. I thought the swarm was over. As they start to swarm around and get closer towards you, they only have a +3 to hit, but they don't crit. What's your AC?
I think it's 15. Yeah, it's 15.
As they swarm, they do crawl upon you, but they are not strong enough. You're able to swipe them off, mainly. These 2 spiders are aggroed, as they seem to move closer to y'all, but they don't start the attack yet.
Oh man.
By the way, Swarm of Spider technically has a attack range of 0. So
That
it can
being
only
said,
hit
it is
things
now Jeff.
on it.
Hmm? Scared mushroom noises, yeah.
I'm so glad for my studded leather.
It's not even
Yeah.
the worst spider.
It's the only class that starts with that.
Yep. Artificer
Alright.
for the win.
Jeff.
Yes. Jeff will see the absolute horror show that just went down, and spiders screaming in the tent, running behind him.
Oh yeah, you want to roll D4 for the spiders? I want to see if one escapes, if one has a vendetta.
He'll come back in a few sessions.
I did 2 damage.
No, there's only 2 left, meaning they do escape, but 1, and then the final one, 2. All the spiders burned, but they would have escaped to the tent. This screaming of spiders dies down, Jeff. There's no more in the tent.
He'll run past 7 and Hilaria and be like, "You two handle the small ones. Jeff, much more comfortable with large spider." And then he'll run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and running start just try to bury his glaive into the spider before it produces more spiders.
That's fair. No
But
more.
wait, so yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he has a shit ton of reach.
I'm just gonna smack the shit
That
out of it.
absolutely hits.
Alright. 10 plus 3. For 11 damage.
Absolutely. You spear it from behind as it definitely... Spider blood starts to pour out of it. It almost loses its, like, webbing feet, but it manages to hold on, bouncing up and down a bit. Anything else you want to do with your bonus action?
I actually have a question. Since I have speared this thing, am I like hanging from it, or do I drop back down to the ground?
I'm going to say you are not hanging from it. It was more of like a slash. So you slashed it up across its back.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing else. I don't have anything to do with bonus action, so... well, actually, no. Hang on. Actually,
For
don't
sure,
remember.
for sure.
My apologies. I don't know Barbarian that well. I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action on at level 1.
Entering rage, but
Yeah.
Jeff doesn't seem too angry right now.
No, Jeff is more scared than angry. So yeah, I'm good.
7, it is your turn.
Free action to cry.
Reaction to cry, yep.
And then I guess since let's see, they're so close. My gun's broken. Oh god, I guess I'll just swipe at him with my claws then. Because I can't draw my dagger without that taking an action. Gun's useless. Firebolt is at disadvantage. Oh, that's only mostly 3. I guess I'll just try
You can draw your dagger, what do you mean?
Oh, okay. I thought it was a full action to draw a weapon.
What I do generally is you get 1 free action to swap something in.
Okay, then. So,
And then if you want to swap something in, so say you want to pull out your gun, shoot, swap out to your dagger, then the second swapping to your dagger would be a bonus action.
Okay, then I'm just gonna put my gun away for now and swap to my dagger then.
Wick 3, Dawn 3 has joined the guild.
Wicked
We
one.
gotta support. We gotta guild support.
Next
He tried to kill
game,
us.
your name will appear within the guild, and you will have a thing that will support it.
Yes.
I will add that to the list.
We will have a nice extra point spent on the guild, and those points are how I got this gun.
Yeah.
Not that it's helped at all, but I got it.
It is actively hurt.
But yeah, so I'm gonna swap to my dagger and then try and stab at the swarm in front of me with the dagger because I don't have another option.
Absolutely.
For the love of God. That's an 11. I don't think that hits. We discussed. I think they have 12.
You part the Red Sea again! You part the Red Sea! How does this work?
Christ. Sorry. Speaking of gunshots, someone just redeemed the very loud gunshot sound redeem.
Wonder why that attracted the spiders.
Okay, sorry. Just tweaked out there for a second. That's my turn. You know what? I will take the attack of opportunity to just run away behind Xylaria.
Oh, why are you coming towards me? Don't go towards the ones that have a lot more health.
Just ran away. Talk to them, make them stop.
It's not going to help here. All we have shown is aggression. I cannot speak to them.
I have a good idea who did.
Also, don't you see the ones that are coming towards us on my side?
In desire for what you're giving.
Very bare. Jeff is the only one who's being hit by them.
Yeah, definitely only taking like 1 or 2 damage, so you could. I just ran away, so yeah, then I ran away from the swarm. I don't care about the attack of opportunity. I'm hiding behind Xylaria.
I guess that's that's a wrong roll. Doesn't count. I will say that is a 10 plus 3 though. So that is a miss.
Okay.
Xylaria, it is your turn.
Well, I guess I'm going to stand here to protect 7 from the 2 spiders coming at us, plus the swarm. And I am going to go ahead and, because it is the only thing in my arsenal to do from a distance right now, not using a spell, because I want to keep my spells right the second. I need a Constitution saving throw from the group of little ones.
Aye, that is just a straight d20. 18.
And they pass, so they take nothing.
Oof.
Man, these spiders are just dodging all our spells.
But you're also dodging their attacks.
Fine. Oh, Aliana.
Alright.
Ironically, they're as afraid of us as we're afraid of them. So that's
Is
why
it-
everyone's
it's
missing.
not within range, correct?
No, unfortunately not. You have a feeling it's going to drop down next if it doesn't get its
How
blood back.
high above me is it?
15 feet, I'm gonna say.
Okay, 15 feet off the ground or above my height?
I guess we need to Discord for a second. Thank you so
15
much,
foot,
Wicked.
feet, but yeah.
You didn't have to do that,
Um,
but thank you so much. I really appreciate
good
it.
jump.
I'm also guessing you're the
Let's
one
see, I
that
think
played the
high jump
gun
was...
and scared the crap out of me, because you do have a
Actually, I wanna
tendency.
look up the rules for high jump. I forget how that
Thank you so
works.
much.
And do you allow using dexterity instead of strength for jumping?
I think monks are.
They do not get an innate ability, but I think it makes more sense for them to use dexterity. Because otherwise, she can jump 1 foot into the air.
If you have a flavor-wise, yes.
Okay, I mean...
You could do
I do
a
have in the
wall jump.
backstory. I do
off
have in
the
the
tree?
backstory that she did parkour, so that would be her training dexterity to jump instead of...
Yeah. Parkouring, absolutely. I'll let you use dexterity.
Okay.
Doing like a 1-to-1 squat down and jump out right now. No, I will get you to flavor and say how you do it though.
Yeah, okay, so she can jump 8 feet, she's 5 feet tall, she can reach 2.5 feet above her. Would she be able to then hit with her quarterstaff?
Sorry, say those numbers again. I was not adding them up.
She can jump 8 feet high. She is 5 feet tall, which means she can reach 2.5 feet above her. And then she also has a quarterstaff that might be able to reach a bit further. Can she hit with that?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Because it's not overwhelming, you can hit it.
Let's see, there are trees around, correct?
And you have to roll high enough on your athletics / your acrobatics.
Is this a tree, like a shadow of a
Yeah.
tree? Okay. I'm going to have her run around and then essentially run up the tree and leap off it and try to whack midair on it. So taking
Roll
a running
on
start of 10
acrobat.
feet and then, yes. Okay, acrobatics is +7, I believe. Okay. 1d20 +7. 15 athletics or acrobatics.
Just barely. So
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay, and then the attack itself would be... I think this is how the command works. Nat 1.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
Cool flips and shit, and then she just dies anyway. Okay. Dex save would be +7. +7. 11.
You feel like it was a possibility I was gonna twist your ankle, but you're good.
Okay.
You land a
I
bit
managed to
strange.
duck
You did
and
the
roll.
flip strike, but that swinging in the air threw you off a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
I
Jeff.
mean,
you-
Oh, sorry. I was say Jeff just got a healing head pat.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you heal 1 HP as you remember back into your time first arriving inside inside Zrub. Old Granny
so-
Warthog giving you a head pat and saying that one day she'd give you her signature knitted scarf or knitted clothing item.
Jeff must survive in order to see that scarf.
May I flavor the attack real quick?
Yes.
So I'm going to say that as she ran up, I had my body twisted in such a way that my right arm is facing the spider, and since I don't have a right arm, I had to use my left arm to swing, and I couldn't reach as far, and that's why I missed. So if I was able to use the correct arm, I would have been able to hit, and that's what I was planning for, but I had briefly neglected to factor that in. And so I have to land down, I do a quick roll, and then stand back up and arm for another attack, and just kind of generally taunting it.
Absolutely. As you do that, Jeff, remember to heal you 1 HP. Giant spider. That's a +5 to attack. It did not recover its web as it drops down. However, it is unable to hit Aliana, who's running around like a fly. As it is now on the ground, it cannot take any extra attacks. However, the other spiders get to go. The one spider up there, it seemed to back off since somebody y'all didn't get closer. This spider, however, ends up running to, well, hold on a second, I just need to see. There's no webs around, so I am going to say this spider can make it up to you, but it cannot attack you right now.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that. As
I
it
was-
seems to be just...
I was going to say I'd take aggro from it just because I haven't moved, so if it saw me, it would have saw me there first.
7 doing the more movement has...
Running
seemed
around
to have
screaming.
dragged it aggro.
Okay, just making sure.
The
I was just
fight,
saying this if I was here before.
Yeah.
We good.
As those swarm of spiders, however, will take the aggro onto you.
Hey, thank you, Zylaria.
A 10 will probably miss you, but you start to have a few spiders crawl up upon you. It's not so bad. You're a mushroom. You're used to it.
It's fine. I don't taste like flesh. Why do you want me?
I think they're just upset spiders.
Eh. Stand still enough, they probably will think you're just a mushroom and move on. Yeah.
I mean, my skin is barking, so it's fine.
Jeff. Memory is fresh in his mind. It's just gonna scream, "I'm gonna make it back, Granny Warthog!" as he attacks.
Does he have flanking advantage?
I don't know if we use flanking.
I think we are.
Technically, with base rules, you'd have to be over one more. With my, like, homebrew rules, I'd give it to you.
Or either way, you can just move and then get it.
Yeah, sure.
So-
Yeah.
Why not?
Did you what were you yelling, sorry? That sounds like you're
Oh.
entering rage, almost.
Oh no, I was just screaming that I was gonna make it back to Granny Warthog to get to get that scarf. Ooh. How's the spider looking? Is it looking pretty healthy?
Nah, it doesn't look very healthy.
Okay.
You know what? I love this method, so I will let you all see it. You see the health bar now?
Yeah, he's Jeff is gonna scream that as he brings his halberd down on the spider. What's the plus for flanking? Is it
You have
advantage,
advantage.
or advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Keep highest.
Who has the
Wait.
gecko bag?
Me.
That's
Okay.
not right. Hang on.
Uh, 2d20 K1.
Okay,
So after the 20
one.
K1.
Okay.
Yeah, but you do need.
Think.
No,
17
you need
absolutely
two.
hits. Roll that damage, you might take it out.
All right.
Take it out.
Oh,
Surprised
no!
No one's noticed something.
That's how this works, by the way.
Oh, golly.
Have we not noticed?
The down south.
Oh no! I just saw that
Oh
pop up.
god, if you guys are looking at my stream, I was not zoomed out that far.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I
know.
was.
Hi there,
Sorry,
sorry.
I know that's been there for an entire round.
Hi, Quetzal.
Yep. I don't like it. I'm gonna pretend it's not there.
Oh, sorry, I should really show the name.
It is a Quetzal.
Oh, I was right.
4. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't like that for.
4.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Is it just strength bonus or is it proficiency?
K1. No, not KH1. K1.
KH1 works too.
Oh, sorry, you already did that. I was really confused because I saw Aliana and I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
I was just demonstrating how it works. You can do.
As you slash into it, it doesn't seem too bad off. I had it as the last one in initiative. For those who have not noticed it, will notice it now. There seems to be a large creature that seems to be on top of the kind of mountainous hill, as it seemed to have been looking down. observing this situation. For those nature in tuned, you can probably guess that these things probably eat the spiders, and the reason why the spider webs are in the air is to try and defend themselves against it. As it sees this, it takes flight and starts to. What's its? Oh golly, what's its movement speed?
Well, at least we don't have to fight it, because I was about to say, I panic.
Probably going after the injured
didn't
spider.
work.
The bird.
It starts to take flight, kind of taking more like jumping off and flapping its wings to catch the wind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Blah, blah, blah. 40. As it will start to. Okay. So there's two options here. And that's the spider or Alian. Nah. It is going to go for the larger prey here. The spider is on the ground, not within the webs. It is in a safe position. So it is going to be doing a flyby attack on the spider. And it is going to be able to fly back within the air. By the time it is over, it is kill stealing you. If it hits. It crits the spider.
Nice.
As with it being a crit, I rolled low. As you see it go soaring downwards, you see the just rip into the spider's side, completely kill stealing you. As it flies back up, a trail of spider guts pretty much get followed behind. Half of the spider gets ripped into as it flies back up, leaving the carcass behind, and it having part of its prey within its mouth. Welcome to Dangerland, the untamed wildlands,
Okay.
where things are dangerous.
Oh.
So it's chilling over here on the rocks.
That is a
It
fair...
is flying in the air. The blue outline means that it's fairly high up.
Ooh, that's a fair
Okay.
point. Someone brought up in chat. Are we gonna attack it because it just stole our XP? It just stole our spider kill.
It did steal your spider kill. Oh man, how horrible.
Maybe we can get experience from me talking to it to fly us to Zrub.
Hey, you know, RPXP is rare, but it is a thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I should pass on turn. It's Seven's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna lean around Xylaria, just kind of poke my head out, hold out my hand, and just, firebolt the horde. Ignoring the one behind me, since Xylaria is, taking aggro for me, I will help Xylaria.
Roll to hit.
Come on, firebolt. Firebolt. Hey, a dirty 20 to hit the swarm. I finally did something! 6 damage.
Absolutely. Let me just delete 6 of these. I mean, what?
Okay, fair enough.
As you finally manage to hit it right in like the center, as a lot of them seem to burn away. Shriveling up. Although there is too big of a mass, you could not hit all of them all at once.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I shot a whole bunch of them. That's fine with me. And I bet Xylaria
Xylaria.
too.
Well, because there's a lot more danger in front of me than there is behind me. Sorry, 7.
That's fine, it's just one.
I'm going to try to put my quarterstaff down and try to smash as many as I can.
Roll it.
No!
Unfortunate.
That's a
Unfortunately,
fucking
as you
three.
swing down, you feel like you hit it, but then you realize they seem to not be affected. And I imagine it's several swings just trying to hit them, but being unfortunate with each one you kind of just hit it.
Why does
Aliana.
D&D Roll20 hate me?
Yeah, Roll20 always hates me.
Aliana? Am I saying it wrong?
I don't know. Aliana?
Maybe?
I think they had to go AFK for just one sec.
Oh, did they?
Alright, we'll put Aliana's turn on hold. Oh, wait, no, wait, yeah. We'll put the
I'm
turn
here,
on
I'm here.
hold.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah, I was muted while eating. Sorry.
No.
Let's see. So spider's dead. The quest is just flying away, correct?
It doesn't seem to be fully gone. It seemed to have just done the flyby and seems to be turning around.
Okay. Yes, I'll let that go.
If you can guess, it's roughly 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try and attack that. I'm going to run this way, 30 feet, and just call into the woods. Come on, we need to run. And let's see, how far away is that?
Honestly, I think I don't think we need to really run anymore. We're not in that bad of a situation.
Yeah, but there's still
Yeah,
a
you
ton of
all have
spiders
crazy
around.
IAC.
I think we're
Let's
actually
see,
good.
so that's
I think
40
we can
feet
finish this
away.
off.
I am going to throw. Already, could I pick up the dagger on my way this 30 feet?
Yeah, I'd say with bonus action you can easily pick it up before
Okay,
you
I'm
start
going to
running.
grab my dagger and then I'm going to throw it to the mass of spiders, with disadvantage due to the range, but
Yep. They're
I'm
out.
gonna just try and hit something. 20, keep lowest one, plus 7. Oh, that nat 20.
Oh,
I'm so sad.
As you throw it, you felt it was gonna be beautiful, but it only makes 20 feet. It skids across the ground, does like a spin, and would have like taken off a lot of spider legs, but like it only
Yeah,
it
those
then
are
bounces
low.
closer to the spiders as it doesn't seem to work. Yeah.
Oh, I think I actually could have gone in range if I went diagonally instead of this way. That's fine. I wanted to stay near the edge of the forest so I could run easily.
Next it is the spiders' turns. So that means the swarm of spiders get to attack you.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Spider is dead. The bookmark. 3.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Hey, Zalaria.
Because it's a critical. Oh no.
I thought you said they couldn't, swarms couldn't critical.
A swarm could not. There's crit couldn't get like a crit effect or like a body part or anything like that. They
Yeah, when
couldn't have
I crit,
damage.
I didn't get a D100 to do special effects.
Yeah. Oh fuck! That is not instant death. I am not instant deathing you with spiders, by the way. I am not instant deathing you with spiders right now. However, they do seem to overwhelm you and your armors, taking you to 0 HP.
Jesus.
I think that would have taken. I think that would have insta killed any of us.
Yeah.
Oh, if
Maybe
you're
not Jeff.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, let me double. Okay, no, because they've only taken like 1 firebolt damage.
Yeah, I don't think they're
That was a
back
crit
yet.
though. Yeah, because they took a firebolt before and no other damage, so that's not enough damage to bring them to half. As unfortunately they seem to overwhelm you as they finally seem to find purchase as you quickly feel yourself. Would you roll a D100? Low is bad.
Also, Minose, you are muted.
Can I healing head pat to save her?
I think someone, yep,
Players cannot.
someone actually did, someone did redeem a healing head pat. Wicked did
Was that a head pad or a healing head pad?
a healing head pat.
Same thing.
They said, I give you one, but I said, who? And they said, yes, that person that just got downed.
Yeah. So Xylaria, you will be at 1 HP then. As you think back, almost like a blue haze covering your visions. What's a happy thought? What's a happy head pat thought?
Happy head pat thought is not being in these woods right now and being able to be back in the guild with my mushrooms and
You get the image of your Venus flytrap just like eating a spider, like a tiny spider. And like
my
that's just a
children, I
happy
love
thought.
them. As I was going down when I was muted, because I forgot I muted for a quick sec, I was just telling Seven, tell my children I love them.
Oh,
You know?
roll that D100 just to see.
Alright, how do rolling...
/R space 1D100. Hey.
Okay, you're good. No additional effects.
It's fine, guys.
I'm so sorry.
Can I
You
just
are
say I
prone,
risked
though,
myself
as-
twice for the fire and then just come over here and then just die by taking a bullet for my leader?
Yep, thank you.
Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, everything's great until you get hit once.
That was just
The
terrifying.
other side gets to attack you.
My HP has not moved on my token.
15 on 7.
What? Oh, 15
Barely
on
hit.
7.
Make a Constitution saving throw. DC 9.
You know, I'm still scared of trying to make that.
Hmm?
Eh.
You did help for sure.
17.
You take 1 piercing damage and that's it.
Okay.
As it's able to bite you at your ankle, you probably pick up your foot like ow, ow, ow. As Jeff, it is your turn.
Question, does Xylaria still fall to the ground because of that? Even though the healing headbutt did help?
You can get up easily, but thematically, yes.
Okay, so I am
Thematically,
technically
it starts to
prone.
overwhelm you, slowly taking your HP away, the bite's happening too much, as you pretty much fall to the ground in pain. As that memory of your babies at home bring you back up to consciousness, essentially.
So I'm just prone and just flailing around on the break of death. Got it.
Spiders, more or less, but like, yeah.
What was that about us being fine and we don't need to run?
You know, I believe this is what's called a foot in mouth situation.
Jeff.
Jeff will look back and say, "Oh no, they could not handle the little ones," and run back.
No, we could not.
The healer's
take
down,
a-
guys. Everybody run.
Just take a swipe at these spiders like he's trying to hit a golf ball like really deep in the rough. You know, just absolutely worm burner. All right. 1d 20 plus hit. 15 to hit.
13, I believe that's one will hit. You might as well roll damage.
All right. That's 6 damage.
6 damage as you slice into them. It's hard to hit a bunch of tiny spiders, but you do clear some of them away, it seems. But as you can see, this kind of represents how much hit points they have left.
Oof. Alright, Jeff is out of action, so that'll be the end of his turn.
Cool, if you want to enter rage, now could be a good time to soak some damage if you get hit, but up to you.
Yeah, it seems like such a waste to do it at the end of combat, but yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and enter rage.
I will add your extra 1 damage. I'm not going to be a rules lawyer about that, because you would have been in rage. I'm going to let you min-max that, essentially.
Well,
after you...
I think it's +2 to bonus damage, right?
Yeah, should be.
So instead of 6, it'd be 8?
That would be 8, yes. As this Quetzalcoatl, I don't know what it's actually called, I'm really bad with names, ends up flying to the ground and seems to be protecting its kill, as it seems to be ready if anyone tries to take advantage of its preparation. Pretty much not chasing you, but ready to pretty much pick it up and take it away, just making sure it's safe to pick up and take away, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I ran away.
As the other Quetzan starts to fly and kind of keep an eye out for any more potential big spiders to eat. But it is not going to be attacking right away because it is an animal and it's not going to just go head first into slaughtering Haliana. 7. I am the DM, yes. Hello, how's it going?
I'll just put a link to Raylan's channel. Go check him out.
When I stream, which I haven't done recently, I usually do the lore creation of these games, which I get input with. Although I've been kind of, I've been on the... It's fine, it's not time to go into it. 7.
7 panics, seeing Zylaria go down, and goes, leans over to the spiders again. Jeff is taking aggro. Lean over to the spiders, blast them again with Firebolt. Ignoring the one biting my side. The swarm is more dangerous. 15 to hit.
You roll damage.
2!
Oof.
It's something at
As
least.
you blast into it, you are able to get the side of it. Zylaria, unless you had something else to do with your bonus action.
Healing word yourself?
I got nothing for my bonus action, no. And it's, Zylaria.
It is an action to stand up, or is it half my movement to stand up?
Either one.
I think
You can
I'm
choose.
going to say it's half your movement to stand up. I have weird rules with... I'm going to just say half your movement. I'm not going to provoke an attack of opportunity from the spiders. If they were a person, I'd probably say use your bonus action. But half movement, stand up.
Okay, give me just one quick second here. Okay, because even though I went down, the duration on my shillelagh lasts for a full minute. I still have that.
Yeah.
So, first thing is first, though, let us kind of like look to myself as I'm standing up and casting my first spell of the day.
Cure wounds!
Cure wounds on self.
And that is one usage of my spells. And with that, I go to my core. I am now at 8 HP. That is better than 1.
It's fine. Hey, the only important one is the last one.
And, seeing what these spiders can do, I don't want to run because they will get an attack on me, so I'm just going to swing wildly as I'm standing up, panicking. Actually, no, I can't. That's an action.
Making sure they're off of you, essentially. Kind of bonus action, swipe yourself off.
Yeah, bonus action, just kind of wiping myself away. Since I wanted more healing on myself than 1d4 could do.
For sure, for sure. Aliana.
Alright. Seeing that they are in need of more help. Yeah, I can't quite reach it with just 30 feet. Yeah, I'm still gonna move 30 feet and pick up my dagger along the way that only flew 20, and then just hold it up and just try and sink it straight into the ground to nail a few of them.
Roll it.
Alright. 1d20 plus 7. 11. Not quite. Great. And again, I have bonus action unarmed strike, but I'm a little too far away. Can I try and, like, kick dirt at them or something? I doubt that would do much, though.
Bonus action. I don't think you can, mainly because you have, like, one arm.
What?
Sorry, what did you say?
I wanted to, like, I was saying if I could kick dirt at them, if that would do anything.
No, kicking dirt's not. If you want to get within 5 feet, you could kick it, but yeah.
Okay. Yep,
I hate to do it again, but I gotta use the washroom again. My bladder's out of a pee.
Alright.
So I'm gonna quickly BRB.
How dare.
Yeah, there's sadly isn't much I can do here.
Don't
What if
worry,
you
guys.
tried
Your
to kick
healer's
them?
dead.
Don't worry, guys.
If you
we
tried
were
to kick them so hard that your shoe came off, and
We were fine until we had someone in chat decided, hey, let's add more spiders to the situation. Has someone tried tap dancing yet?
I've been able to stomp a few of them, just not within range to do so.
I tried running and screaming, so that worked out. Actually, you know what? Running and screaming it while in the tent actually worked out more effectively than I think most of our attacks on the spiders.
I've been able to get some good attacks in, just not recently.
Lit it on fire.
Yeah, that's about all I can do is just throw a dagger and then not be close enough to do anything else. Alright. And I can't really try and aggro the little tiny spider, so I'll end my turn there once Raylan comes back.
Well, good news is if they try to go and attack Aliana, then they'll get at least one opportunity attack.
Yeah, from Xylaria. And if they move straight down, not from you, but if they move diagonal, then from you and Xylaria.
I've returned.
Hello, I'm ending my turn, so there's nothing else I can do.
Oh, as the spiders get to attack Jeff.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God.
Oh, not again!
Did they crit again?
They just did.
1,
They just
2,
crit you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great.
I want to
news.
use my action to attack them. My reaction.
Since they moved out of my space.
Sorry, no, that's counting. Don't worry, they didn't move out of
Okay.
their space.
Why not? Why
That
not?
was him. That was the DM
They-
counting how many
They
there were.
are only half size, so they do not deal 44 damage. It's only 2d4, but they did crit, so it's 44 now.
Okay.
Jeff, with your barbarian rage, thank you for entering it. You will only take 5 damage as they start to swarm and bite you.
Thank you for reminding me to do that, even though it is itty bitty spiders. Also, I can't select my token now for some reason. Oh wait, never mind. I'm
As
dumb.
I think one more spider would have made it at like full strength, like 44. So that's really good.
I like to think half
roll a
this
D100
damage
for me
is
as well,
just
yeah?
is Jeff
Low is
like
bad,
clawing
high
at
is
himself.
Oh, God.
Sorry, what's that?
D100 for me.
$15.
Oh, okay. That's actually low enough.
You're in trouble.
Thanks,
Hey Jeff, how much do you like
roll
Jeff?
Roll a d4.
Before? Okay.
That's how many limbs you lose.
Oh god. Yeah, what no one told us
Higher
yet
than
is
normal.
that.
Okay.
You got 4.
As they start to bite and tear into you, they seem to bite into a very, very vulnerable place. Unlike most of the other spider bites, you start to bleed profusely from them, as I assume like your neck is covered in red bumps.
Mm-hmm.
On the start of your next turn, you will take 1 damage.
Oh, you're
Okay, is this
bleeding.
like poison damage?
Bleeding.
Oh, bleeding. Oh, okay. You said
Yeah,
bumps,
yeah.
so I'm like,
You'll have to either patch it up or receive some healing in order to stop it.
gotcha.
Good thing
Yes,
he
it is
moves
your
next.
turn. You take 1 damage. Oh, sorry, I lied. I forgot the spider on 7.
Oh no, you don't have to worry about that.
You know, you didn't forget.
Yeah,
you
see,
already
it's
did
fun.
it.
You don't need to worry about that one at all.
I'm gonna say it has arrived on your shoulder.
Ah!
How come the incompetent cute spider gets on 7 and like the SEAL Team 6 of spiders gets on me?
Hey, they were on me first and almost killed me.
Hey Fred, welcome back.
That has, like, the one-
Our healer
one
just got one
spider,
shot.
apparently. Now Jeff, it's your turn. You
Alright.
take your 1 bleeding damage because of that 13 you rolled on. You do 100.
And Jeff, being very nonplussed about this whole being about the head and neck thing, is going to take a. Actually, if I move right here, will I get advantage to do the flanking on the spiders?
There are a swarm of spiders, so no.
Oh, okay, I'm not
I
gonna.
wish I could give it to you, but that makes 0 sense for a swarm of spiders.
I'll just take a normal swing at these spiders.
For sure.
24.
Roll damage. Remember your +2 from rage.
Damage.
7, cool.
Oh, my damage rolls are dog this game.
As you swing, slicing through them, tiny spider legs, you imagine it's just like a scene where if you're a giant and it's just like you're fighting a tiny army of tiny people, it's just like swinging through the tiny army and just swiping through most of the forces. They seem pretty close to being down. Literally, you can count how many HP it has now.
5?
Yeah!
Wait,
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4. 6. I think there's 6 left there.
There's
This
5 in Jeff's HP.
flies down and starts to kind of argue with the other quets of like, this is Maya. It's like, rawr, rawr, and then they seem to be having a bit of territory war over the one food item that's over there. 7.
7 now has a problem and is trying to, I guess, to not stab self with knife, going to try to stab with claws on the spider crawling on him.
Roll it.
6.
You patted him on his head. But
I
like,
continue to
don't-
scream and spin.
Zylaria.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's fine, I got it! I got it! I got it!
All right, you got it. I'm going to kind of try to fucking put my quarterstaff in these bitches and kill them so I can run away without dying. So we are going to pop. Oh, thank God that hits. Oh, thank God
yeah.
that hits.
10 damage? How
Yes,
do you
I
want
have
to
plus
finish off
6,
this
because-
spider swarm? Because that's enough to kill it.
I just smash. I just smash
Just
and
smash.
scream.
You start smashing and smashing and smashing.
Best way to picture it, think of a barbarian just swinging wildly. That's basically what she turned into.
For sure.
And I'm going
Combat
to
is
look at
essentially-
Jeff and say, Thank you.
Sai, no! Captain Sai just spawned a monster
Oh, jeez.
and said, now do it again.
Side, the options are small, smalls with plural, extra, multiple smalls, medium, large.
Hey guys, at least we're getting our experience.
Do we get experience per spider?
It's pretty much per.
Get-
It's per monster stat block thing.
Give him a large, is what Cap said.
Alright, unfortunately it does not spawn yet. I mean, no, I'm gonna let it spawn, I'm gonna say. Oh boy, look, the second mommy arrives.
Oh, good, she's
As
already
it
dead.
leaves you to kill its children.
It's already. But yeah, no, looking at
it was
it.
the mommy and poppy, but it's not the poppy because, you know, if it was a poppy, it would have been devoured by the mommy. So there's two mommies in this relationship, okay?
Hey, that's fine.
Hey, spiders can be gay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Panic.
Spiders can be a little gay as a treat.
Panic.
As you see, this one is up in the air currently. Only roughly 15 feet or so. Aliana, it would be your turn.
Still, since that was my action, I still want to heal Jeff with my healing word as a bonus action when I say thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Use that. Sorry, I forgot you had a,
Take 5 health, Jeff. That's all my spells. You get nothing more from me. You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, does that cure my, bleeding by chance?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, awesome.
You are no longer bleeding as the red swelling on your neck has seemed to die down. As the kind of blood that was oozing out of it slowly stops as it is dried now.
Awesome.
Sai, you're not helping. Don't say you're helping.
That being said, Aliana, it is your turn.
Alright, I run up. I'm gonna grab my dagger again, which has not been very useful so far. And then I'm going to run over to 7 and try and perform the same maneuver I did last time of just basically bapping the spider off with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead, I'll be sad if this one dies.
25 to hit.
Roll your damage.
Whack.
We just keep it as a pet, guys.
9 damage.
We already have a gecko.
Do do do. Do do do. It was gonna become your friend. Speaking about the gecko,
Are you sure it was gonna become our friend?
that is the wrong
Jesus.
thing. A giant spider
It just
does not
spawns.
spawn on you.
The giant enemy spider.
To the chopper.
Gecko will pop out for a second and be like, what's all the
Nope, I
noise?
just put it-
It's been-"
Push head back in bag.
Yeah, push the head back in bag. It shows up for a second and then you jam it back in.
Can Jeff run up
giant
and talk to
spider.
it for a second? Can Jeff just be like, "Oh, gecko of the woods, what is your wisdom? We have unknown dog to the north, spider to the east, and leathery bird things to the south. Where should we go?"
Yo, man, it's so dangerous. I can give you the mushrooms and we can get out of here. Taxi service is open all the time. As he says that, Jeff, it will shoot a spider web at you.
Can I move?
19 as you just feel a goop into your back as you feel pretty restrained.
Can I move first?
Yes.
Okay. I would then like to move back down 15 feet after moving up. We need to run! And I'm going to once again motion peel to run, and then...
Eladia, please, I know you hate geckos, but perhaps eat the mushroom.
Swimming isn't quite an
Man,
option
you
right now as
want
there's a
time
web to
for
Jeff's
you
back.
for free. I'm gonna get out of here.
What?
I don't want this seems dangerous.
I just
It's
back
like-
in the bag.
I've been getting snacks of a single spider recently, and it's like not so bad, but like I realize there's a lot too many spiders, and I can't deal with all the spiders, man.
Just puts
Freaking me out, man.
throws him back in my backpack. You get in there. Sai is saying no running away, only W.
Jeff,
Yes.
Run.
this thing is still roughly 15 to 20 feet in the air.
Alright. I will... See, do I get advantage on strength? Okay. I will try and break out of these spider webs.
Sure, let me just go to my giant spider. You mean what? Why would you say it's a giant spider?
I mean, it is giant and a spider.
Actually correct.
Yep, it's a strength check.
Gonna be 2d20 since it's advantage. Highest 1 plus 3.
You almost don't make it, but you are able to pull yourself free. As sticky, it's gross, but you're able to burst free with your rage.
And I will use my my movement to even Alenia seems to be adamantly, mortally against eating this mushroom.
They would
I'll
save
follow her
us.
direction.
Maybe
and-
we just take it and leave Aliana behind.
It's Gecko said we must all believe. Until we all believe, we must stick together and run down this way. I'm guessing breaking out took my action.
Yes, breaking out is an action.
Okay. Let's see.
As you do so, it is now.
It is now my turn. No, 7.
pt2 gets to come over the
What's
ridge.
2?
Good thing they have that delicious spider corpse to feast on and don't have to worry about
As
us.
the one has successfully gained it and starts to fly away, the other one starts to look for food. This spider absolutely hesitates and probably doesn't want to come close to this edge of the map. This quest sees you running. Can't really get to you right now, but seems to pick up and start looking around. Listen, man. Inside the bag. I think now's the time.
Oh, why? We gotta want to see a magic trick for 1 poison damage to Jeff because he ate a shroom.
And it's just now hitting me.
Something
Apparently.
about the spider bites and all the shrooms are just hitting you wrong, man.
Alright,
So that's 1 poison damage to me.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, good news. That means I don't exit my rage.
Hey!
So
You do? Oh my goodness, you're right!
That actually was helpful.
The
Sorry.
hell?
Wow, Sai, look at you
fucking
helping.
joke's on you.
On my turn, I'm gonna run with my gecko down to here. We're at 25 feet. Pull
I'll
out,
fucking take 1 damage not to exit rage.
pull out my crossbow then, because the pistol sucks right now. I guess take a pot shot at the spider that I think is trying to come after us. I think
If
that's
we can get the Quets to attack it, that'd be best.
It would, but also might need to draw it over here. That's all I'm gonna shoot at it regardless. It's within my range. Light crossbow. Hey, look at that! A 13 to hit. Where was that the entire time?
Does that even hit?
I don't know. Does that hit?
No, never mind. Its armor class is 14.
God damn it! I can't hit shit.
You've been one off so much.
I have barely rolled above a 10 this entire both sessions.
As you shoot it, you think it hits. It like seems to have hit, but like it just falls to the ground, and you realize it's not bleeding.
It just
Seems
patings
to
off
have
of
hit
it.
the therapist, but didn't seem to pierce through.
I'm
That is
sad.
the worst luck.
Why is it me? Also, I know the gecko's in my bag. Be just up there.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna be trying to keep him inside the bag?
Yes. I had to push him back in, just close, like, twist the bag to, like, tighten it up and just throw it back in my backpack.
You got one round to give you a response. Vylaria.
Oh my god. What to do, what to do, what to do.
Run away.
I'm going to come this way. Aliana, I think we might need to do this.
We're barely surviving even with our senses. We don't need to be hallucinating too.
We're going to die here, and I have no problem throwing you to the spider. Or the bird.
I'm going to let's see, that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So the only direction
I'm going
Go ahead, sorry.
to call out to the Quets for help using my speak with animals.
Are dinosaurs animals?
I don't know, are they?
You know, let me look at the tag right now because they.
Are birds real?
If it
think
speaks
they have
primordial or Aran, I can also talk to it that way.
And
Huge beasts. They're counted as beasts, so technically they're animals.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask it for help to either demolish the spider behind us or to help us out of here. I will give it a
It is
treat if
up
it helps.
in the air. I assume you're yelling at it.
I am.
Technically, the spiders can understand you too.
Oh, I know they can. But we were too aggressive towards the spiders for me to even try. Because I cannot sway anything that is aggressive towards us because we've been aggressive towards it.
Hella aggressive.
I'm gonna say it can't respond to you right now. Well, it's probably not gonna just yell at you. Theoretically, to hear you, it's probably gonna respond on its turn.
Okay, cool. That's all I can do, though, because I'm not using my action to dash into the middle of the field where I'm away from all of you.
okay. And Zylaria, you just got a healing head pat from Sai.
Oh, thank you, Sai. Maybe I
Thank
won't
you,
ban
bro.
you this time.
Keeping up with those, it's hard. I can't do that too well.
No, you're good.
Aliana?
That's my job as streamer, to check all the stuff.
Alright. I'm afraid of this spider over to the left here. I might try and attack that on my way down. Just to get it out of the way. Let's see, I'll be moving about yay far with a dash. So I can get like completely out with a dash. Or I could move like this way and then also hit it on the way. Like
These, remember, are kind of in the air.
okay, right, they're in the air.
The yellow signifies
Yeah.
that they're up.
Yes, so until it comes closer, which it probably will since Zylaria is pretty close. Okay, I am going to dash then. And just run past. So that's 30 feet, and then I'm gonna run 20 feet and then have 10 feet left over, but I don't need to run further. I'll stay a little closer just so I can throw a dagger if need be. And I'll end my turn there.
I'm kind of worried that we're running south, and I just see a cave with spider
Yeah, well, we
webs
can
on
also
the
go
entrance.
west. I think we could also go west. Like out of the cave once we go west. Once we get out of the
That's
forest,
your
we can go west. Let's say. Yeah. That's the end of my turn.
Objects and tokens. You calling out to that kind of, since the spider can kind of understand you as well, they realize you're gonna be trying to like feed them. This one will go over. This one, I'm not gonna say can attack, but can go over and kind of just hover over you. This one will be able to swing an attack towards you.
Listen, your kind attacked me first.
To be fair, Jeff did startle them in their napping hut.
To be fair, one killed me outright.
Finally, several did.
Siberia does not care about the spiders. She has been hurt too much.
When it comes to finding them, they're all so close to one another, but like so far away. Spider, there we go. Sorry, that's a +4 to hit. Uh, 15, does that hit you? Roll a
Fuck, it does.
Constitution saving throw, DC 9.
Constitution save, you say?
Yes. You're good, you take 1 damage as it bites you, and the poison does not take effect.
Perfect.
As the other spiders start to make their way closer, a bit more kind of like hearing your words of drawn aggro.
Can I take a free action to shout back at the bird, look, I'm drawing them out for you?
Absolutely. Roll a animal handling or persuasion. Let me roll a d6.
Animal handling or persuasion?
Excuse me, giant spider.
This giant
What
spider
are you
did
doing?
get its web attack back, meaning it is going to try and sticky 7, hitting 7.
Oh no! I have negative strength.
You are restrained now.
I think Jeff is the only one with any strength.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
your turn.
I have
All of
8
us have
strength.
negative or 0.
Hmm.
All of us have
Oh.
negative strengths, it's fine.
Yeah, nobody has 0 even.
Which means it's gonna be a bit dangerous to you. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna
Yes, sir.
eat me.
It's okay, I had a 15 animal handling, maybe that means something.
Jeff is
Imagine
going.
you're just saying that out loud. It's like, okay, I got a 15 animal handling.
What the fuck
Yeah, it's
does
just,
that mean?
everything's fine. I don't know, I think it means something.
Jeff will move down towards Zarya here, and then will this give me? Okay, so these two spiders here, they're not swarms, right? They're individual spiders.
Yes.
Okay, can I attack with advantage here, like flanking wise?
No.
Oh no, could I do it if I was here?
You have to be on the other side of them, essentially.
Oh, okay, so it'd have to be like here.
Yeah, then adapt. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll just, that's only like 15 feet. Yeah, so Jeff will move so that the spiders are between him and Zarya, and try to attack the one that was attacking her at advantage, I believe.
Yep. I feel like you have to hit. Yeah, roll damage.
Alright. Twelve damage.
It's more than paste. You split right into. It is gone.
And I like kill this thing on the upswing to send its corpse flying towards its brother in the trees to send a message.
Oh yeah, yeah. It hits a brother in the trees. Lands over here.
And then, sorry, go ahead.
Anything else?
Yes, I will say to Zarya, Zarya, the larger one comes for us. Tell the birds of the cooking. Tell them you can cook the spiders.
Okay. I don't think they want to care about cooking right now.
Tell them how delicious it is. Tell them there is more than raw food. Pete Jeffster.
As this happens, the Quetz's turns happen. As it flies over as swooping directly towards you. Sorry, he could be one back. It looks like he's going in for a dive attack, but ends up slowing down and kind of walking forward as a landing. Head dipping down low not to get hit by the spider's webs. And gobbles up this single spider that is actually, yeah, gobbling up the spider that you graciously left there. As it will look at you.
I will.
Sorry, what's a good Quetzalcoatl voice? Kermit the Frog here.
Perfect.
They are a little frog-like.
The spiders are hiding in webs. We cannot get spiders. Food, tasty.
If we get some more spiders down, will you help us?
Really, spiders first. Spiders still full. But as he's going about things, this other one seems to be flying over and going for a dive by against Aliana.
Oh, we should really take the mushrooms.
I do not. Oh golly! Oh no! Don't tell me I lost my checkpoint. Ah.
Checkpoint?
We hungry. We food. We go food. We eat spiders first.
Tell your friend.
Go back against food, meat, flesh, children to feed. It's only a +4 to hit. You're safe. As it flies over Aliana, it swoops over your head. You duck out of the way easily. This one retreats further back into its homestead with its dead body. Who knows if it's going to re-arrive or if Quetz 3 is going to show up. I mean, why would they be Quetz 3?
Because there was Quetz 4.
You've already shown us 4, so we know
Number 4.
You get 4.
As 7, it is your turn. You are currently restrained.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually get out of this. Like,
You can still attack while restrained.
Oh,
Like,
I
it
know.
doesn't rob
That's
you
why,
of
yeah,
your-
no. I'm gonna have to just hope it doesn't. Yeah, just because.
I'm gonna say the gecko gets its neck outside of it and not anything else. Yo, man. That thing terrifies me. I think I'm gonna, ban.
Can you take just me with you?
Maybe if you're out in the forest alone, but
Then get back in the sack.
okay, I'm gonna go then. Bye.
Nope.
As he intentionally enters the sack as if he's leaving.
Okay, I don't know what that means. We'll figure that out later.
Man, I can't take people if they're being watched.
Oh god. Anyways, panicking. Last spell, gonna do another caustic brew at the giant spider. DC. It needs to make me a dex saving throw.
Absolutely.
I think it's dex at least.
Giant spider is going to be a +3 dex.
That's gonna be pretty easy for it to pass. Yeah.
Fudge!
As the spell just burns the ground. And there goes my last spell.
I'm going to say you bring it to the ground at least, as you go to the tree beside it, as it manages to dodge, but it is not able to avoid it. Roll a d6 because you. I'll roll a d6, never mind.
Jose, can bonus action ask the gecko for a mushroom?
As anything else you're doing?
Can I bonus action ask the gecko for a mushroom?
You taking me up on the offer, man? You
Yes!
Can use free action.
What?
Alright, man. Here's a mushroom. Puts it in your mouth.
I eat it. And then someone take this thing, we're taking the mushrooms or you're dying here.
Xylaria.
I'm going to look to the Quetzal. There's one down. As I'm going to point towards it, and I'm going to look up at the sky at the spider that's trying to dangle in front of my face. I'm going to try to whack it down to the Quetzal as well.
Can you tell it to stop attacking me?
I'm not talking to that one right now. Get back in here.
Hide in the trees. The trees are unsafe though, but I don't know. Hide somewhere else. Go in the
And
cave.
trying to hit the one.
Yes, I'm trying to hit the one above me.
My bad. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons.
Yeah, I'm trying to
forgot
whack
to
the
move
one
that one
above
down
me
on
that
ground
was
level, I
dangling.
think. It should be on ground level, so yeah, you can swap it, whack it over the Quetz one if you want.
I'm gonna whack it to the Quetz as a peace offering, and hopefully Eliana is coming this way instead of being out there in the Quetzal feeding zone.
Oh, I missed another healing head pat just a minute ago, and it went to Jeff.
Yeah, +1.
Yeah.
Roll athletics or roll to attack. Up to you.
I will roll to attack.
You can't structure.
Absolutely. I will just say it gets swapped over. It eats it. It's like, more. Kermit the Frog, I need more. More food, please.
Big one.
Please, I
Big one right there.
Not very
Big one right there. Right there. Big one. Big one. See? Right there. On the ground.
The webs. Too webby. I'll get stuck.
Oh.
He needs to be closer.
Jeff, just throw me.
My friend also needs food. He's
I'm
gonna
going
keep on trying to get food. Aliana.
Alright. So the one to the left isn't within range that I can attack.
Oh,
attack
Xylaria,
opportunity?
do you eat a mushroom?
I'm going to... I back up to grab a mushroom, not to eat it yet, but to have it in my hand to eat in case Eliana gets over here.
Quetz 2, it's technically in the air.
Okay, so I could run away and I wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, running to 7.
Yeah, you feel like Quetz 1 is probably not gonna try and attack you right now.
Okay. Yeah. I think for a second and then I sigh and run back to 7. I'll just hold my hand out after putting away the quarterstaff.
The gecko shakes your hand as it puts a mushroom on your hand as well. As you finally get to hear the gecko. Hey man, it's nice to meet you. Sorry we got off on a bad start.
I do not respond, but I will reluctantly eat the mushroom.
I will eat the mushroom
spider,
as soon as Jeff gets his turn.
Does the spider get the web back? The spider does not get the web back. As it gets to
Hey! Listen, me and my 8 health don't like this. Me and my 8 health don't like this.
That does hit, doesn't it?
That hits, yep, because I only got, I think that's what I got is 15. Me and my 8
Oh my
health,
goodness, make a
don't
con
like...
save as well. Okay, let me roll the damage first.
I'll still roll my con save, but
Oh man, don't worry about it. You already ate the mushroom. Hurry up and go, man. I'm freaking out.
I guess that was 9 damage then.
Yeah.
Nap
Did eat the
time.
mushroom, man. Get ready to go. Don't worry about it. He's good. He's gonna make it. Just eat the mushroom, man. Jeff, the spiders are starting to close in.
Eat the mushroom, Jeff, as I shove mine in my mouth.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
Get
did I
in the
miss?
van, man. Get in the van.
Did Aliana eat the mushroom? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
You did.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's getting late here, so I'm fading a little bit.
As I pass out, someone gave me a healing head bat. Thanks,
Oh,
Fred.
nice. Yeah, I will rush past. I will jump past people. I'll take an opportunity attack if I need to, in order to get to the gecko, to get a mushroom and eat it.
Oh man, this is gonna be a rough ride. Hold on. As everyone starts to feel a bit like wobbly and uncertain, as if everything's like just fading in almost. You see the spiders moving. You see the spiders continuing to attack. All of you have lost your turns. The one spider crits 7.
I only have 1 health.
The other one rolls a 15 to attack Jeff. One of the smaller spiders rolls a 21 to attack Jeff. As this just kind of keeps on going on, you get to see like what they would have rolled the next time they attacked. Oh wow, a 23 on Xylaria. This bird would have totally ate this spider up and gobbled it, as this one probably would have tried to get in closer to eat some of the spiders, but could barely walk. However, almost like a bad trip. A bad everything. It takes only a few moments of seeing what would have happened as you all end up scattered amongst the Thrub. The opening of this land. You have made it, and then the gecko is nowhere to be seen.
Damn it.
All of you are probably pained. You all have a lot of just... Even if you weren't hit, you probably are feeling a bit of a headache. But whatever happened had gotten you to the rub, and 7 didn't get crit by a spider at 1 HP.
Because that would have killed me.
That probably, yeah. I'm so glad you had that escape method of the gecko.
I'm glad I fucking took him in a bag with me.
Use a gecko, the gecko would have disappeared, by the way.
Oh.
If you didn't put the gecko in the bag, you say?
No, if you didn't,
Use
if you
him
didn't
that
ask
turn.
him for help that turn, he would have disappeared.
Jeez.
That was your last turn before the gecko was just peace, I'm out.
Oh.
As we can do a little bit of RP now, or we can just say next time you have made it to the rub. You said you were getting tired, and we start at 5. It's been 4 hours.
Yeah, we've been streaming for 3 hours and 44 minutes.
Oh, never mind. I haven't been eating that long. Oh, right, because we got into the call at the time, and yeah.
Yes, apologies. I am fading a bit, so I think it'd be best to call it now if you don't mind.
Alrighty.
That's
Oh,
good.
sure, for sure. Worst case scenario, if whatever happens next, we can Yeah, we'll figure it out. You all will receive a level up for sure. I'm just gonna calculate the XP at a different time. But that is where we can call it for today.
Woo, I get
You-
more health.
Yeah.
Do you think it might be a level up between sessions?
Absolutely. There's no way it's not with that extra item 7 has. And just the
Well, like, are we
fact
gonna
that
do
your
it
base
between
amount of XP would have
sessions?
leveled you up.
Like, are we gonna do it between sessions or once this whole quest is over?
That's a tough one. Because of what happened, because you got the Gecko fast travel mode, it is going to be now. If you didn't have that, and you survived and you made it through, you would have taken 2 quests, or two missions, but you would have received a buttload of more XP, if that makes sense.
Alright, so we do level up at this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and that goes
Alright.
to my next question before we completely disembark.
Well, I'm afraid to give us one last self-care.
Are we doing rolled HP or are we doing set HP? I know that's a question I never got to ask previously.
I like rolled HP. I'm not gonna force you to do it. I have gotten traumatized by rolled HP with how low I always roll. If you do roll it, my suggestion is to keep track of it. So if you roll a 1, I might later down on the line be like, oh yeah, here's a bonus, you get to re-roll your HP set.
Alright.
Because I do like the opportunity if you get an item or if you do something brave, having that be a reward of a re-roll HP. So it's up to you what you take.
Alright, no problem. Just wanted to double check since I know that wasn't discussed previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just happy to have reckless attacks at level 2.
I can finally transform, and I don't know what that
I can finally
deer squirrel is, but I want it.
I can finally start doing artificer infusions and making things.
Yeah, no, traveling to the Rub was not a level 1 encounter. And it never was meant to be, and I kept on trying to be like, yeah, no, it's not a level 1 encounter.
So we definitely should have just gone to the city and hung out and fucked with the locals instead.
Which, you know, I love that you didn't. I love that you brute forced your way through. You had the Gecko that, you know... You had the Gecko opportunity, where it's like, y'all just... I love how you didn't want to take it. Oh, I love it.
It's mostly me. Aliana doesn't really trust weird magic shit. So,
No.
weird magic Gecko saying, hey, do drugs and you'll be teleported, was not something she really believed.
Yeah. But you believed in the end, man. You believed.
She did not believe, she was just basically peer pressured into it, and she was like, okay, it's either I die or I just go along with it. I'm gonna go along with it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, because we leveled up, I got a second cantrip that deals damage.
Nice.
Yay!
It's chill touch, so now nothing can heal.
Oh yeah, what druid subclass you gone?
I am Circle of Spores, baby.
That makes sense.
Very nice.
But I can still transform into animals, and Raylan now has to make the deer squirrel so I can transform into it. I am peer pressuring him into making the character stats.
Fair
I'll
warning,
hopefully get-
whenever you do, Jeff is can be like drooling, like remembering how delicious the deer the deer squirrel tasted.
You will instantly get the look of if you eat me, you don't get heals.
It's kind of hard to heal if you take a bite out of my leg.
You were
It's like,
one
wait.
foot away, Umbra. One round away from just me having a horrible mental like debate of like, how do I save you? Oh no, this happened too soon.
Tony, you should have told those dinosaurs about like we can cook those spiders for you. All right. Thank you guys so much
No
for
problem.
the session.
It was-
This was a
I had-
blast.
I had fun. Thank you all for hanging out on my channel.
Yeah.
Yup.
But
You got
besides-
some cool viewers. I gotta admit.
Besides Raylan, do any of you guys stream?
No, I do not.
I'm on a few streams, but I do not stream myself.
Okay, then I guess I gotta shout out. Oh, Raylan, you've left my chat. I can't shout you out now. How could you?
No, I'm in it. I'm looking at your chat. Hi.
Why can't I shout track?
Ooh.
Why can't I don't know why it wasn't let me shout you.
Was never an active chatter? Oh my goodness.
You were at some point. I don't know why it's doing it. Well, everyone, please go check out Raylan, and everyone, please go follow Bomb Minnoze for me.
No,
Yes.
don't do it.
Go follow Bomb Minnow. All of you left.
Don't do it.
Go to Minnoze Lemoine's channel.
41 followers. You're 9 away.
And go follow Bomb him. Yes, only 9 away from that mythical 50. And we need to get them streaming.
No. Don't do it.
Yes.
Don't call me adorable.
Alright, well, thanks again. I gotta head out for the night.
Positive reinforcement for a long time.
Hey, really, when's the next session? Next week? In time?
Okay, so the 30th
thought
is
we were-
probably gonna be the earliest.
Okay.
I want to see if
That's fine.
I want to try and see if anyone from the Mira's Guild is able to stream on the 29th for me, because Mira's just, AFK again.
Okay. I planned on us doing this every other week. That's what I remember we already talked about as maybe an idea.
Yeah.
If that's okay
The other
with
week
all
should
of
be good.
you guys. So everyone gets 2 weeks to get their stuff together and get ready.
Surprisingly, I can pump out these pretty quickly because, as you can see from the bear, my quality is top notch.
Yeah,
I love the bear.
I love Graham's shirt.
Yes.
So as you can see, my my production quality is top notch. As long as I have mapped, which that was more the heads up. So every 2 weeks. Cause that you're my map maker.
If it's on the 30th, I might be back in town long enough to make a map for Zrub for you, but if I'm not, all you got is...
Worst case scenario, we can probably do something better. We can figure something out. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, just give me... I'll keep an eye on the date, and if it looks like I'm not going to be back in time enough, I can probably get you a free use map that's like generic tribal village.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm debating if we want to stick with this group for the next section and then do a raffle again.
I think that makes sense.
Because
Sounds like
getting the
continuation.
drop would be theoretically I forget my method, but I had like a mechanic of like what's to dictate a rank E quest, rank D quest, rank C quest.
I mean, technically, right now we're still on the same quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might
Well,
just
Jeff is at his hometown, so that could be the end of the quest for him. You could do
since
some.
you use a magic gecko, I'm gonna count it as one session. But theoretically, rank C quests are 1 to 2 sessions, and rank C is pretty much the next rank of. It's a weird system. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna count this as a D rank quest right now because you use the gecko. You're gonna have a full rest. You're gonna be fully rested for next game. All that stuff.
Oh, so that means 7 won't be starting the next session with 1 HP.
My bones! I need those. They are important to keep me together.
The only one who never got hit.
And all of us got hit because of you.
Have a good night, you fucking weirdos.
Have a good-
Bye. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye.
Thank you for the maps.
My pleasure.
All right, and also thank you 3 also for coming in and joining, and Raylan especially for hosting, being the DM. It's a hard job, I know.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for DMing this weird group of people.
This absolute chuckle fuck of a group.
So great.
I am still going to ban Wicked.
Oh, you did get mauled
He
by those.
started my death. He started my death. That's what he gets.
She spawned those spiders and kicked your ass. But So this is going to be our raid message, everyone. That's still here. This is going to be the raid message we're going to use while we look for someone to raid. Unless someone wants to use Guide the Raid.
Oh, I'll back out. I'll back out so you have a bit more privacy with chatting. And then just hop
you
into
guys can
chat.
hang out. I don't care.
Okay.
Automod just caught I gave you head pats and just highlighted gave you head.
Thank you for giving me that. Thank you so much. I will allow that to go through.
I don't know why. I spent so much saving people. You did.
Thank you for the head, since that is what Automod wanted me to say.
But yes, does anyone want to guide the raid? If not, I think I know who we're gonna go say hello to. Anyone here have any recommendations before I make a claim?
No, I'm good.
Raylan,
good?
do you have anyone you would like to raid? Raylan disappeared. Okay. Nope.
There you go. You pick somebody. I don't got a good one.
Alright, we're gonna go raid Grishki, the goblin.
Grishki?
Yeah, Grishki the goblin.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, Mr. Anti-Goblin?
Nah, it's fine. I've raided Grishki before.
I know.
They're like a good goblin, you know.
But yeah, there's our raid message, so thank you all so much. And, hopefully I should see you all. I'm gonna try to stream this Saturday. If nothing goes wrong, this Saturday. I don't know when, but I'm gonna try and stream this Saturday. So, hopefully see you all then. And we're gonna be jumping in, and they are playing... Ooh, they're playing Project Zomboid. And away we go!
Alright, I'm gonna leave the call.
Ooh, raiding!
Whoa!
Ooh, raid noises.
Did it work?
Whoa.
Oh,
It's
still
still loading.
I was really afraid I missed it. Like I just saw your screen still, and
Bye!
Also later, Relic.
See ya.
Bye.